There are 129 creatures on Ragnarrok and ARK Survival Ascended, dwelling in the water, on land, and even in the sky, but not including the boss and whatever this monstrosity is. Anyway, I have just woken up on the beaches of the Viking Bay as a Dodo, and for the next 100 days, I will be playing where every time I kill a creature, I transform into it, with my goal being to defeat and play as every single creature on the map. Yes, including Pegos. I can't believe I'm gonna have to be one of those ugly, oversized, thieving rat-looking boys. Huh. So, this is what it's like to be the weakest creature on the ARK. Interesting. Okay. I do look kind of funny when I'm running. Okay, anyway, I need to... Oh, I've already got compies on me. I started legging it towards the water, but my little Dodo legs weren't quick enough. Nah, this is bullying. I just spawned in. Let me be a Dodo for at least a little bit. I turned around to bite them a couple of times, but there was more of them coming, and I only did 6 damage per bite, so I had to keep running for my life. Alright, if I get into the water, can I get away? Can Dodos swim? I feel like I'm just gonna discover a lot of stuff that I don't know about creatures that I just never use. Oh, they're running away. They don't like the water. Perfect. Anyways, now that I could exist as a Dodo in peace for a few seconds, I needed to find out how to progress. Can Dodos harvest berries? Oh, the compies are back. Okay, I gotta get back towards the water. So for this challenge, I'm gonna have to evolve into more than one creature per day since there's 130 and I only have 100 days. Since the Dodo couldn't do much in terms of hunting and gathering, I had to resort to violence. And the only way to evolve into another dinosaur was of course to kill it. But there were only so many creatures that I could take on as a Dodo. Oh, I got a compy. Okay, I'm fighting the compy. Oh no, I've got this guy after me too. Turtle, help me. Master Oogway, please. Oh, I've just incited World War Viking Bay. One thing that would help me in this journey from the bottom of the food chain up to the top would be leveling up, of course. So the first level I got on the Dodo went straight into melee, as I pretty much had to get out of the Dodo phase as soon as possible. This is no time to be emoting Dodo. Okay, here's a stray compy. Is it gonna fight the turtle? It is. Oh, the whole gang of compies getting on the turtle. If I can get the last blow, I can turn into the turtle. I decided to join the scuffle and help the compies take Master Oogway down, but the fight started to turn in the turtle's favor rather quickly. Oh no, it's killing the compies. Oh no, it killed that compy. Okay, I might be cooked here. No. Please. Okay, now the Dilo's fighting the turtle. Let's keep attacking the turtle. It was starting to get bloody, but I had to be the one to get the last hit in. Unfortunately though, the Dilo folded too, so I was back to running from the Master Oogway. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill it. I've just got to get away from it. We both run so slow though. I ran into some foliage just before my stamina drained, and luckily the turtle actually gave up on me. However, the compies were now back to harass me. I need to turn into something that has more melee damage. This Dodo just isn't gonna cut it. Oh, that turtle's coming back. It wasn't aggro to me anymore, but it did make the compy scatter. And I put another point in the melee damage before spotting a compy that got separated from the rest of its gang, so I got to biting it. I'm doing way more damage than it is. Yes! I'm a compy now. Okay, I've now transformed into not one, but 2 creatures out of the 130. Ooh, my stats are not looking too good. I'm hoping I dish out a little more damage though. What abilities do I have as a compy? So it looks like I've got this little jump, bite attack, and jump. I can run. I think I'm slightly faster than the Dodo. I was also freezing, but I really didn't have any other way to warm up other than just to run over to a different area. I wonder if I can take out this turtle now that I'm faster. Oh, I'm doing less damage than the Dodo. Oh, and I'm taking damage. I had to just dip and leave the turtles alone for now. Anyways, I ran into a fallen brother, one of the compies that died probably while fighting the Master Oogway. So anyway, I consumed its corpse for some hide and raw meat. I'm eating my brother, but it's worth it.
What?
Is that a Megalosaurus? I didn't know those spawned here. Since it was nighttime as well, the Megalo would be awake and powered up, so I had to keep my distance. Okay, it's attacking something over there. I'm gonna keep wandering down this way. The camera being this low to the ground is so funny. Anywho, I had to find the next little critter that I could turn into. Something still at the complete bottom of the food chain found near the beaches, but perhaps a little stronger than a compy. If I could find a Lystrosaurus, that would be good. I think they're a little tankier, they might dish out some more damage. Here we've got another Dodo. I can always turn back in the creatures if I need it. I don't want to be a Dodo again. It was pretty terrible being a Dodo earlier. I continued my stroll down the beach and I soon ran into one of the lesser desired creatures. Oh, there's a Pego and a Dilo. No! I made my way up onto this rock to get a better view of the area, but that Pego noticed me. Since I had the high ground, I wanted to try and bite down on it. However, I didn't take the fact that they can jump into account. Ow. Oh, it can do damage to me. And when I got close enough to bite it, it could also bite back. This is not ideal. I've got to keep trying though. I've got to be able to find an angle. As much as I hate Pegos, being a Pego right now wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. The Pego did peace out though, as I got tired of waiting for me to cheese it. There was still this turtle and Dilo here though, so I wanted to try and cook something. The turtle was only level 25, so I ran over to introduce myself to the Dilo and lead it over to the turtle. Okay, it hit the turtle, but I'm cornered. Let me out, no! I'm free. Okay, I never saw what level the Dilo was, but I'm assuming the turtle's gonna win. The Dilo's a 130. Oh no. No, the Dilo killed it. No. I've got to run. It was definitely worth a shot though. The strat itself could work, I just had to get lucky enough to hit the last hit. Thankfully, a new test subject appeared, this one being a level 15. So I aggroed the Dilo again and bolted back to the turtle. Come on. Aren't I looking tasty? Oh, it's faster than me. That's not good. That's not good at all. Dodge the spit. Once again, I stood by the turtle so that when the Dilo bit me, they entered the generational scuffle. Alright, I'm not gonna go in and lose any health until the last minute. That being said, I kind of just watched the two eat away at each other from a safe distance. But when I saw that the Dilo was low-key getting clapped, I went in to fight that instead. Oh no! No, please! They were both super bloody, so I had to join the fight in hopes that I could get the last hit on either of them. Oh, this turtle's dead. I gotta go for the turtle. Oh, I killed the Dilo. But it's low, it's so low. I can kill it, I think I can kill it. As bloody as it was, I was also on life support. So I quickly snagged the Dilo's corpse and munched down on the raw meat to heal back up before trying to tackle the Oogway. It can't hit me like this. There's an RG, no! Oh, the RG's coming. No, he took my kill! No! That was all mine. I could have had that so easily. No! All my hard work for nothing. I think that's definitely the play though. Make two other dinos fight and just steal the kill at the last second. However, the compy was surprisingly even weaker than the Dodo, so I actually wanted to transform back into that. So I inspected two nearby Dodos and they were both high level, so I threw hands with the 150. This is gonna take a while, but I'm able to kill it. Okay, I am a Dodo. Not exactly my plan, but it seems to really be the best option here. Oh, I'm not able to run that quickly. What's up with that? Did I get nerfed as a Dodo? I'm even slower now. Yeah, so the mod that I am actually using for this challenge is not perfect. Whenever I kill a dino and transform into it, sometimes the movement speed gets nerfed for some reason. But a quick reapply of the dino that I'm currently transformed into fixes that, so that's why the colors of my dinos are going to change here and there. Also, as a quick side note, I will be leaving a link in the description for a different but similar dino mod that you guys can try, as the one I'm using is private and I'm not the owner. So I better not see a single comment asking about the mods because I already hooked you guys up. Okay, so that seemed to actually just be a glitch with the mod. I transformed back into a Dodo and I'm good now. I can run. This will probably happen many times over as I kill and transform into the different creatures, but it's no big deal as I can fix it straight away. There's that Megalosaurus sleeping right there. Night is falling. I gotta get away from that thing. That'll eat me in one bite. Waddling down the beach, I spotted a Parasaur running for its life from a Dilo, and it nearly kited to me by running straight into me. Oh no. The melee damage on this Dodo seems to be really good. I should be able to dish out a decent amount of damage. There is a Lystro here, which is 145. Screw it. I didn't really want it to fight back, but it had a kid, so it tried to. The knockback I did with the Dodo was pretty ridiculous though, so I could hit it without even getting close most of the time at least. Oh. Okay, now with this last hit, I should turn into a Lystro. Here we go. Whoa, what happened? I'm definitely not a Lystro. Am I? Am I a phone?
You are, but you're not just any phone, Granty. You're the phone, the Red Magic 11 Pro. I need to return back to doing Parasaur things in a second, but I will grant you the body of this random survivor that I found on the beach over there, just to help you show off this powerful gaming beast of a phone. Then you'll finally transform back into a Lystro after the sponsor segment has been completed and the viewers have gone to the link in the description and purchased the Red Magic 11 Pro. Also, his legs are broken. Yeah, so, yeah. Good luck.
Okay, well, looks like I'm in the body of this random survivor for the next minute or so I might as well do what the all-magical Perry asked. This is the Red Magic 11 Pro, the world's first smartphone with liquid cooling, packed with the cutting-edge Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 processor. Yeah, you heard me right, liquid cooling in a phone. That's insane, but even more insane are the looks of this phone. It comes in 3 different configurations, being Cryo, Night Freeze, and Sub-Zero, all looking absolutely beastly. Red Magic was even nice enough to send me the 11 Pro Sub-Zero, and I can't get over the look and feel of this phone. Red Magic is already known for being the fastest in the mobile gaming market, but the 11 Pro somehow takes it up yet another notch with these performance increases listed here behind me. The liquid cooling will help your phone stay at nice, comfortable temperatures for prolonged gaming sessions. And don't worry about the battery. The 11 Pro has you covered with up to a 34-hour battery life for daily usage. The screen also looks amazing, delivering a true full screen experience with a 6.85-inch screen size. And there are so many other performance increases, new visual elements, and features that I'm just simply not able to fit into this small segment. So go down to the link in the description and pick up the Red Magic 11 Pro today. Oh, okay, I guess the ad's over. So that's the Lystro checked off the list. Now I just had to test it out a little bit. Okay, being a Lystro isn't too bad. I feel like I might be a little bit faster than being a Dodo, and I feel like I might be able to put out a little bit more damage. We've got an itchy bird right here. Oh, if I can take down this, I can take flight. I'm going for it. That wasn't supposed to happen. So for those of you who didn't catch what just happened, I basically just got snatched up by the bird, making me turn back into a human. As I said before, the mod is not polished yet, so little errors like this are bound to happen every now and then. Okay, back to being a Lystro. I gotta get away from this itchy bird.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, okay, we don't have beef anymore. We're good. We're chilling. Now I know not to attack those. So as I'm looking to transform into every dinosaur on this map, I think it's definitely a good idea to get all the weaker dinosaurs out of the way first. Since I transform into whatever I kill, I'm not gonna wanna, be a griffin on day 50 and then have to come back and kill a jerboa, and then I'm stuck as a jerboa, and I have to work my way back up. Speaking of jerboas, I knew that they spawned somewhere around this area, but I first had to get them in one piece, and that might have been a slight issue with this big guy around. Oh, there's one of those angry beer elephants. Those are gonna be real fun to transform into. Oh, does it see me? Is it coming for me? Not only was it coming for me, it was straight up booking it. I might be cooked here, chat. Oh, I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. What did I do? I'm just a Lystro. I'm just a Lystro. I am just a Lystro. A humble Lystro. A humble Lystro. Ow! Ow! It just wants me! And I got Pegos on me now too. Yeah, the situation was starting to look quite dire. I even ran out of stamina by the edge of this little hill, and the 2 Pegos threw me off in certain death. I'm going down fighting. There wasn't much of a fight that I could have put up against a creature 15 times the size of me though, so I soon found myself back in the lobby. At the very least, when I respawned, I had some pretty drippy colors on me, so I could aura farm my way all the way around Ragnarrok while looking for my next victim. Man, I was really hoping to be able to turn into a jerboa and get it out of the way. I didn't want to give up on the mission just yet though, so I waddled over towards the spot. I'm just a humble Lystro looking for a jerboa that I can kill and transform into. Is that really too much to ask for? Oh no, I hear a Pego. Where is it? Alright, I'm fighting it. It was only a level 25 and I got a level mid-fight. So I straight up styled on the thieving rat by doing a backflip right in front of it. I'm getting so many good hits on it. It's only a level 25 though. It's not... Oh, I killed it. I'm in. I'm a Pego. Okay, well, at least I'm faster now. I'm a lot faster, but I'm also a little rat thing. That's the scum of the ARK. I did not need to stay a rat for too long though, as I wanted to continue my mission for a jerboa. Oh, do I got another Pego going for me? It's a 130. What's your issue, man? I'm just like you, dude. Clearly, I was just too much of a rat, to the point that even my own kind despised me. And since I ran into a higher level Pego than myself, I was sentenced back to the respawn menu. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. I had a slight feeling this was not the last time I would be facing the lobby. Anyways, once I was back to being a thieving rat, I was actually moving quicker. However, I was still only a level 25, meaning my stats were seriously lacking, and I ran out of stamina super quickly. Oh, there's a Moschops right here. It's only a level 20. If I'm gonna kill one, I wanna kill a high level one. I couldn't get distracted though. I had to get the jerboa out of the way as soon as possible, as otherwise I would just set myself back later on. As much as I hated the pegos, they were actually pretty good at moving around relatively quickly. I just had to put some points into stamina. I'm upgrading stamina. No, not the time. No, not the time to poop either. Okay, I can get away. Okay, here we got a Parasaur. That one's gonna fight back. I could kill a Parasaur now that I'm fast enough. I found a second Perry that didn't have kids, and it was only a level 25. I'm ready to be something that isn't like, I don't know, the size of your leg. No, get back here. Okay, maybe I'm not as fast as I thought I was. Come here, get back here. You can't escape from me. I am the inevitable Pego. Come here. Yeah, that was a pretty humbling experience. I had to just kind of watch as the Parasaur gained distance on me even when running around frantically in random directions. But hey, on the bright side at least, I made a new friend that didn't immediately attack me for being me. Get back here. This is very tiring. It's getting bloody though, slowly but surely. There was nothing that could stand between me and this Perry. I was determined to take it down. And when the indomitable human spirit, or I guess Pego in this case, wants something, it goes out and gets it. Oh, here we go. I'm getting a bunch of hits in. Back here, dude. It's not that deep. Come on, it's right here. I'm out of stamina. Yes, I killed it. I'm a Parasaur. I'm only a low-level Parasaur, but at least I got some speed now and some size. And more importantly, I was no longer a rat. Anyways, I was actually at the spot where I had seen jerboas before, but there were none this time around. Oh, that elephant's over there. Well, now that I'm a Parasaur, I can farm some berries, so at least I can feed myself. Only took 3 days of starving, but we finally made it. Also, since I was considerably bigger now, I could definitely take on a Master Oogway or a Dilo, which happened to be what I ran into next. This is my chance. Alright, I'll be a Dilo. This one was a low level, but honestly, I really didn't mind as I still had other weaker dinos to check off the list as well. There we go. I am the Dilo. Alright, now I'm finally feeling like we're making some progress. Well, we became 2 new creatures in 1 day so far. Day's not even half over. Now I'm feeling good. And as a Dilo, even though I'm a low level, I think I can still take down a turtle, right? Surely. I just had to actually find one and hope it wouldn't be a crazy level with a ton of points into health. Oh, here's an Oviraptor. I don't feel like being that. I don't know, maybe I should kill that. Just get it out of the way. It's only a level 15. Come here. It was way faster than me though, but as a Dilo, I did have a special ability being the spit. If I could hit it with one of these, it would get slowed down, making it pretty easy to kill. Oh shoot, I may have lost it. This is some pretty thick brush. Here we go, we've got another Parasaur. Can turn back into this. It's level 50. Let's try it. Let me get some stamina back, then I'll go for it. I started off with the spit, which made it really slow, giving me a bunch of free hits. It did get away once the effect wore off, but it was low enough level where if I could hit again, I could definitely kill it. Man, he is booking it. Okay, here we go. Got him. And you're dead.
Bye,
oh, come
have a great
on.
day.
Okay, maybe it would take a few more hits to kill. Dodo, you gotta die. I need some food. Oh no, I forgot. I transform into whatever I killed. No. I'm a level 20 Dodo, dude. Just like that, one simple mistake, and I was back to square one. Okay, I've got to track down that Parasaur that I was fighting. I've got to become that thing. I can't be back to a Dodo. Oh, that was such an idiot move from me. Okay, here it is. It's bloody. I'm not gonna do like any damage. Let me get my stamina back. I politely budged Perry's toes a total of 3 times before it started chaotically running around in fear of me. The most menacing and fearless Dodo on the ARK. Oh, I have such a small hitbox. Oh, why didn't you do your little roar thing? I would have stopped it in place for like a second. Maybe the move is to transform into a higher level Dodo so I do more damage. 130, that's gotta do it. Yeah, go into the corner. Oh, what? That Parasaur's right here too. Come on, I gotta finish off this Dodo. Okay, here we go. Now that I was a considerably higher level Dodo, I could get back to occasionally munching on the Parasaur's toes. And thanks to the trees, I was able to get a couple extra hits in, but it still got away. ASA having better path finding is actually kind of cooking me right now. I waited until it lost aggro and calmed down. I then positioned myself in front of it and bit it again. This is a very tedious process. I made the mistake of killing a Dodo though. No, that Dilo. Do not steal my kill. This is mine. I've been working for it. I got in 4 hits this time before it ran off. When I caught up to it again, I bit it 5 more times thanks to the paid actors, also known as palm trees. Get back here. As much as I wanted to go back to being a parry, I couldn't just be asked to chase this guy down as a Dodo anymore. I give up. I give up on this Parasaur. It's being impossible. I think my best move is just to try and fight a Dilo now. The one chasing the Parasaur was a level 25, so I upgraded the Dodo's melee and followed it. Oh, there's two. Just want one Dilo. Whoa! I got them both. I don't do enough knockback. I could take one on, but not two. Yeah, maybe fighting a duo of Dilos as a Dodo was not the best idea. No! I'm going back to Viking Bay. I can't do this. When I respawned, I was greeted by a couple of my friends just chilling. I'm not gonna start beef, I'm just gonna go this way. Man, leave me alone. Just a Dodo and his two goons following him. Since the Pegos were so persistent on sniffing my little Dodo tail, I went over to a Dilo and got its attention. I then led everything over to the Master Oogway, hoping I'd get away scot-free. No, why are the Pegos attacking me now? What's your issue? The Dilo bit you, not me. Dude, this is messed up. The Dilo set off the Pegos and now they're killing me. Can I kill this guy before I die? The answer is of course no. Okay, let's go back over there. Maybe that Pego's close to death that just killed me. I slowly marched closer to it and I got it to follow my tail away from all the dangerous things so I could finish it off in peace. Okay, well, at least I'm faster than I used to be. Not gonna be able to dish out any damage. Is that Dilo after me?
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Oh yeah, he totally is. Can I fight this? Dodge that? I got a few bites in before I had to skedaddle for stamina. Come on, gain stamina, gain stamina. I need to get on a rock, like high ground. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with this thing. It's running. When I caught up with it, I put a few good hits into it, but the Dilo just had more knockback and I ran out of stamina, so I once again had to distance myself. What's running? Yes, take advantage. It's gotta be close to death, man. Oh, I lost stamina on top of it. I'm dead. Oh, I killed it. I killed it. Yes. Now that I was back to being a Dilo, I headed down to the Viking Bay beach to see what else I could turn into. Okay, here we've got a Parasaur. If it's a high level, I might kill it. It's a level 20. Nah, not worth. No. I can't kill the stuff that annoys me because then I turn into it. I stopped for a second to make sure that they wouldn't attack me, and since I didn't have anything they could pickpocket from me, they kind of just followed me around. What are the odds I can kill a Dimorph? That's a 145. I'm not going to be able to kill that. Dude, I've got the gang of Pegos just on me. I didn't really like these rats following me since they would all jump me as soon as something hit them again like last time. So to get rid of them, I used an advanced technique called parkour. I climbed this fallen palm tree and jumped onto the rock to lose them. From there, I returned back to the Viking Bay spawn and ran around looking for things to transform into. There's a 145 Dilo. I'm gonna fight this. I hit it with a spit and bit it a few more times before retreating for stamina. Not the time to poop, dude. Also, the spit ability was pretty random, and I couldn't quite hit it every time I tried. What? How? Why is it going to the side? Once I did hit it though, I ran circles around the Dilo, absolutely messing it up. As it retaliated with a spit of its own, I started backing up while biting it, which worked perfectly as I kept knocking it back and hitting it. Hope I don't knock myself out. Yes, okay, I'm a 145 Dilo now. So I'm putting out decent damage. I wonder if I can take down a Trike. Is that too ambitious? Now, what level is this Trike? Out of curiosity. A 50? Maybe I can get on this cliff above it. Hopefully it can't get up. I'll spit it to get its aggro. And then maybe I can bite it. Oh, if I could hit my shots. Yeah, aiming was pretty janky, but I actually got it on the third attempt. So I waited until it slowly walked up to me, only for it to lose aggro halfway through. When I hit it for the second try and the slowness expired, it started bolting to the right, trying to find a way up to me. Oh yeah, no, this might be the spot. Okay, I've got plenty of stamina. I'm a 145 Dilo. Surely I can go for this. I'll spit at it and then just get behind it and just start biting. How did I miss that? No, 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 no. Not good, not good. Let's get through the trees. Okay. Now let's hit it with another spit to slow it down. Got it. Before it sped up again, I ran behind cover and spat at it once again. The strat was working. Even though the Trike had a lot of health and knocked me halfway across the nation with every smack, I slowly chipped down its health a few bites at a time. Just join the Air Force. Come on, surely I can kill it here. Got it, got it. Okay, I'm a level 50 Trike. Sweet. Okay, now that I'm a Trike, I think my next move could be to try and transform into a Carbo. Here's a level 95. Oh, there's that Megalo. I wonder if I have any chance of killing that. I doubt it. No, it's shredding through that Parasaur. I probably need to get away. I could definitely try and take on something bigger though, as Trikes were already pretty strong. Okay, here's a 140 Carbo. I'd like to turn into this, but I've got this Pego on me. I don't want to kill the Pego, then I'll transform into it. I had to somehow get rid of the Pego, but when I smacked the turtle, it did also damage the little rat, and I did not want to go back to being a Pego. So I ran around the edges of these little hills, and eventually I lost the little rascal. Please tell me I lost the Pego. I think I did. On that note, I ran back to the 140 turtle. However, there was a slightly bigger problem now, kinda getting close. I really don't want that elephant coming to get me. Okay, this is the turtle, right? Yeah, let's start killing it. This is gonna take a while. I had plenty of knockback to work with, so there was virtually no way for the turtle to attack me. Slowly whittling this thing's health down. Can I back it into a wall right here? Here we go. No, don't run. Don't go into the water. There we go, finally. Jeez, man, that took a minute. Ooh, I've got a ton of health. I think I'll put out decent melee as a turtle as well. Okay, I forgot how slow turtles actually are. Oh, there's an Archie. Ow. Dude, this thing's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna be able to kill this. Yeah, that also meant I could not get away from this bird anymore, and I had to fight it. It was dealing considerably more damage per bite than me, but remember, I'm Master Oogway, so I can now tank through a lot. Hold up. I think I can kill this. As hopeless as the situation looked at first, I was actually getting ahead, and soon the RG became really, really bloody. Come on, just die. Yes, yes, I killed it, dude. Now we're talking. Now we're talking, dude. This feels good. This feels better. I'm a level 95 RG, I think. Just like that, I killed and transformed into my first flyer of the challenge. And for the first time, I was safe from pretty much every other creature, as I could just fly away from the danger. Okay, I need to be selective about what I killed next. I'm wondering if I should try and kill that Megalosaur. Is that still around here? It's daytime. It should be sleeping somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Where is that Megalosaur? Here's another RG. It's only level 50 and I'm gonna kill it just to establish dominance. Alright. I'm sure you guys can already see the mistake I'm making here, but at the time, I just really didn't think much of it. There we go. Oh wait, I'm a level 50. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm such an idiot. Now I'm just weaker. Oh, that was such a dumb move. Such a dumb move. Anyways, now I at least had an incentive to go and kill something else and check another dino off the list. I really wanted to get that Megalosaurus, as I could definitely take it down with an RG. Being a flyer and one that can dish out some decent damage, it's really good for being able to take out these mid to large size theropods, as I can just hover above them and then kill them. Is this a higher level RG? It's level 95. I could kill this. Maybe I can't actually. You know, since I'm a level 15 now, like an idiot. I refuse to believe that Megalo died. It has to be around here somewhere. Oh, I found it. Yeah, it's sleeping in here, under the ribcage. It even had a child, and it was level 135. Since it was daytime, it did have the sleepy debuff, meaning it was much weaker. So if I were to kill and turn into a Megalo at some point, it would have to be now. Okay, I'm gonna try and kill it. Just float above it. Oh, ow, that hurts. Yeah, I can just fly. Ow. I thought I could just fly above it and bite it, and it can't bite me. Here we go. I got a bunch of good hits on it, but I also got bit a couple of times in return. And my RG did not have much health to work with, so I had to retreat. Ow. Okay, I'm nearly dead here. Thankfully, I did have some raw meat on me, so I was able to heal up a bit. Now, RGs are actually great, as when they eat a corpse, they get rapid healing and stamina regen boost. However, I couldn't kill anything because then I would just turn into it. Oh, why is its bite range so big? Alright, I need to find something that's dead that I can just eat. It's about to become nighttime though. That thing's gonna wake up and then just come to life here. Yeah, it's going for a Parasaur. It's gonna heal all the way back up. I need to become a stronger RG. So on day 8, I flew down to the beach hoping to find a corpse, but it was not looking too promising. I mean, I could probably just follow the Megalo around and then eat whatever it kills. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, this has got to be the move. Or I thought it would be the move until I actually tried to snag whatever the Megalo had in its mouth. I was very quickly given a reality check of its night buff and found myself in the lobby yet again. Okay, so yeah, those Megalos do a lot of damage. I need to become a stronger RG. There was that level 95 that I tried to fight earlier, but it now had a friend around too, so I didn't want to mess with it. Let's fly up here. This guy looks isolated. Whoa, what's going on up here? Anyways, I got the hostile bird's attention and engaged it in a classic dogfight. Now, I did have one thing going for me, and that was my airspeed plus my turning radius advantage. However, I also burnt through my fuel much quicker, and the bogey dished out a bit more damage than me. Okay, I gotta get away and get some stamina. After the refuel, I took off again and continued to assault the enemy aircraft. Come on, this is working. working. This is working. I'm getting dizzy, but this is working. I had to fly back down for stamina pretty often, but eventually I found a Parasaur corpse, so I quickly snagged it up and returned to the fight. Okay, now let's go finish the job. Actual dog fight, dude. I might just brute force it, dude. I should kill it. Come on. Yes. Okay, finally. Now I'm gonna eat my old body. Or no, the one I just killed. Now, since it was daytime again, I could get back to killing that Megalo. I flew back down to the Viking Bay and spotted the sleepy killer. I waited for my stamina to refresh and politely woke up the Megalo. Start chomping away at this guy. I think I found the spot. Alright. It can't hit me and I can hit it. What is it doing? Apart from the Megalo throwing a rave, being May boosted from its child was definitely not helping. Okay, low on stamina. Let's get some real quick. I'm doing good on health. It's still daytime, so it's still nerfed. When I got back to attacking it, I found a good spot on this sort of ramp where the Megalo was no longer raving out, but instead trying to get under me while repeatedly getting knocked back. Come on, I'm dishing out some real damage right now. No, this bird. I do not want to kill the bird and turn into that. I think the sun's starting to set. I gotta kill this thing quick. They get way stronger at night. Dude, it's all red. It is all, yes. Well, I am the Megalo, but I'm asleep. Oh my. This is interesting. Yeah, so I am the Megalo. I've gotta wait to wake up. That's the Megalo off the list though. And since night was approaching, I could soon test out this monster of a dinosaur. Okay, so I am a Megalosaurus and I'm really strong, but really that is only during the day. So I think I need to swap out of being a Megalo relatively quickly. I've got a PT here. What level is it? 45. This could be my best chance of being able to take down some bigger stuff, but I don't know, man. I just don't know what's gonna happen during the day. I had a quick look around the area for anything potentially interesting to kill, but honestly, the Pteranodon was sounding like the best bet right now. There's one right there. Please be a high level. What's a level 100? Okay, gain stamina back. Come on. I'm just gonna pick it up. Now I'm gonna eat it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Too easy. With another dino off the list, I took to the skies again, and this time at a considerably faster speed as well. Man, being a flyer is really fun, I'm not gonna lie. I hate being a slow dodo. You know what though? I know vultures spawn over here. I might try and take down a vulture. They're small, but they're still a flyer, and they actually put out a lot of damage. I could fly around these mountains killing things. Or killing one thing and then transforming into it. The first vulture I ran into happened to be a 142, so I started throwing hands with it until the rest of the gang pulled up. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three. Oh, what? My C-spin didn't do anything. Yeah, I do not feel like fighting that, so instead I had to dip and fix my C-spin. Anyways, I was a bright blue bird now, so back to trying to take out a vulture. There was this one that was singled out and it was a level 135, so I politely nudged it before landing for stamina. Come on, keep following me. Need to separate them. Okay, there we go. I really don't know how much health vultures actually have. This guy seems like he has more than I was expecting him to. He was starting to look really rough though, so there wasn't much of a fight left in him. And I mean that literally, as he frantically tried to attack me, but he couldn't even hit me while I was just standing still for some reason. Alright, well, he can't hit me for some reason. Just sit here and gain my stamina, I guess. There we go. I'm a vulture now. Alright, now that I'm a vulture, I think I'm gonna head inland a little bit. See if I can't, I don't know, maybe if I can find like a Ceratosaurus or something I can kill. Something a little bit stronger. There was a slight problem with the vulture though that made using it pretty much impossible. Okay, I found that whenever the vulture lands, it just transforms you back into a human. So I've got to switch from it immediately. I wasn't fast enough to keep up with the Pelagornis though, so I had to find something else. Maybe I'll just be an RG again. Go fight this thing. This bird was a level 140, but since I was much smaller, I could circle it and hit it without getting hit back. Unfortunately though, I did have limited stamina. Maybe this was a mistake. Oh no, vultures are slow, dude. Come on, leave me alone, please. Oh no, I'm cooked, I'm dead. I tried to run, but of course I got turned back into a human as soon as I tried to land. So I was reunited with the respawn menu once again. So basically, I've got to transform before I run out of stamina. I think I'm gonna go try and be a Parasaur again. I was a high level vulture at least, so the damage was really not that bad, and I was able to clap this Parasaur pretty quickly. Alright, now being a Parasaur, let's try and head inland. I ran up to the side of this hill, but I was soon stopped in my tracks as a somewhat stronger dino appeared up ahead. Oh, there's a Carno. I'm not gonna be able to kill that. While I turn around and run the other way, I actually want you guys to take a second and like this video if you're enjoying it so far. Also, comment whatever you want to see me do next, and who knows, that might just be the next video. I do read all of your comments, and that actually helps me decide what video topics I want to do. Oh, Ceratosaurus. Is it bloody? Oh, I'm cooked. Okay, I think we need to try a different approach here. Let's go out to the Highlands. There we've got a Bronto over there. I think I'm gonna need to be a Rex or something if I want to take that down. Anyways, since I was in the Highlands, perhaps the next move would be to find an Equus. They were decently fast, so I'd have to strategize on how I would actually take one down, especially as a parry. But first, I'm gonna have to actually find one, which I was hoping would be easy to do considering that I'm in the Highlands, as I said. Why have I not seen a single horse? Oh, we got a bison over here. Definitely not able to kill that. There isn't a single horse, dude. What's up with that? While mindlessly running through the Highlands, I may or may not have gotten a bit too close to a bison out of curiosity. Oh! I didn't know they aggroed you if you got close. Well, after respawning at Highlands North, I spotted a Megalania, which I could potentially kill. However, it also had a friend, and I didn't feel like dying again, so I instead chose to attack this level 100 Dilo. I was much smaller now, but at least I could do some damage, and maybe even try to cheese something bigger with a spit. I wanna try and kill one of these Megalanias. The hard part is I just can't see creatures' levels until I get up close and personal, and at that point I'm cooked. Why is that guy still chasing me? You know what, I'll kill this guy for some raw meat in case I need to heal mid-fight. Yeah, so I scrapped with a lower level Dilo, meaning I once again forgot that after I kill something, I change into it. And to rub some more salt in the wound, one of the Megalanias actually noticed and was kind enough to help me back to the respawn screen. Anyways, after I loaded back in, I ran up to the Megalania and hit it with a spit so I could see its level while it was slowed down. What level are you? 55. Nice turn radius, buddy. Nice turn radius. Oh, I've got two on me. I might be cooked. I ran out of stamina, which meant I had to tank a few hits, but there was this conveniently placed rock that I could get up on, which somehow confused the Megalania's AI. Oh, did I do it? Where'd it go? It's over there. I got its attention again, but I missed my spit, so I had to retreat up the rock again. And this time, the Megalania actually followed me through. I'm so cooked. Why does that not hit? And once I did hit a spit, I started doing circles around it, but then the friend showed up again. We can't be serious. Alright, I'm just gonna get as much damage in as possible on this. Oh wait, no, I don't want it to kill me and eat me. I want this one to kill me. I need this 20 to kill me. When I finally died, I respawned and quickly ran back to look for the Megalania. Yeah, here's my dead body. Where is it? There it is. I then proceeded to miss a spit from literal point blank range somehow. What is the spit mechanic? What? Third time's the charm, so I actually hit it and got to breaking its ankles again. Oh, I'm killing this. Just brute forcing it, dude. Come on, just die, man. Yes, okay, I am a Megalania. Took a few attempts, but I finally did it. I checked yet another carnivore off the list. Okay, I think it's in my best interest to try and kill that 55 Megalania, so I'm just a little stronger. Don't really know where that would be, though. There it is. I'm just gonna try and outplay it here. I'm doing 13 damage. I am doing 13 damage. Why are Megalanias so weak? Even though the Dilo was doing damage, the one thing the Megalania did have going for it was the ability to climb up vertical slopes. Let's get its attention. Start climbing. Can he pathfind up here? And he's just running. Okay. So being a Megalania is terrible. I had to get it off the list sooner or later anyways, but now I had to go and find something else to kill. I was a Pyromane. I'm not gonna be able to kill that unless it sees me. It sees me. Is it not? No. If I can get a Pyromane into the water, then I could maybe kill it. Okay, here we go. We got a Mantis and Scorpion. Okay, I don't think they're... Oh, no, they are gonna aggro me. I swam over to this big rock to lose the Mantis, but when I returned and tried to fight it, I realized I did not stand a chance against this thing. It's doing so much more damage. Oh, no. I might be cooked. Can they attack in the water? I don't think they can. Oh! Yeah, they definitely could, and the smacks hurt a lot, so I had to climb up to safety again. However, while they might have hit hard, they may not be the brightest, as they followed me into the rock, meaning I could just hang on to the side and bite down on them. Okay, I mean, this will work. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Not good. You can jump out of the water? Okay, so we're a decent amount of the way through day 11, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had to make the executive decision to actually boost the melee stats for tame dinos, or else I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm just not gonna be able to beat this challenge in 100 days. You can't really level these dinos, so if you start out with a bad level, you're just not gonna be able to kill anything. So I just wanted to be straight up with you guys, tell you that I did that. It's not really gonna change too much. If anything, it's just gonna make the video better. Thank you for understanding. Anyways, let's let's get back to killing dinos that I need to transform into. But let's first start with a mantis, I guess. Oh, okay. It's launching at me. Holy, I've got the whole volcano on me. I healed myself up a bit with the few scraps of raw meat that I had and climbed back down to throw hands with one of the mantises. Okay, I'm hitting it. Just don't jump at me. Yes. Okay, I'm a mantis. How do I... What's the jump ability? Oh, that's the jump ability. Sweet. The snake still wanted the smoke, but it was only a level 20, so I left it be and moved on with my business. Oh, here we got a spider. What level is this? Level 15. I don't want to be at level 15. The Urania was persistent on being annoying though, so I had to use the epic mantis leap ability to gain some distance. Dude, get this guy away from me. Oh, we've got another mantis. I might be cooked here. I tried to fight back, but the only thing that ended up happening was I killed the spider, turned into it, and I got my butt completely handed to me by the mantis. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm level 15. I did not want to be the spider. Spawning back in as a low-level spider, I at least had another dino checked off the list. But now I had to work my way up the food chain once again. Do I kill that Ichthyornis? If I could hit it with a web and get it to fly to me, I could probably kill it since they have a really small health pool. Unfortunately, as I inched closer, this spider, unlike in real life, is terrible at climbing, so I was sent straight down to the ground. Oh! Slowly making my way back up to the top without stamina, a sneaky little snake showed up behind me. At first, I thought it was game over, but the knockback of my attacks was actually enough to keep it at bay, and I actually killed it. Yes! Here we go. Now we're talking. Okay, we've got an arthropleura and a scorpion down there. Oh, looks like I've got another titanoboa coming for me. It looks like I got a lot of stuff coming for me. Just a single bite from the snake put my torpor up to almost a third, so I had to dip. Oh, he's coming for me. Please die. Okay, I'm only at level 25, but, you know, we're making our way up in this world. Okay, let me try and bag a scorpion kill here. Oh, this might have been a mistake. This was definitely a mistake. This was such a mistake. Surprisingly, the mantis actually peaced out for a second, and I could get back up on the rock to heal with the flesh of the defeated. It's a 150 Uranio. Okay, I wouldn't mind being transformed into this. Maybe I can pull this off? No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Even the arthropleura pulled up just to spit on me with pure disrespect. I tried my best to kill the scorpion, but it was too late. I got jumped by the rest of the gang, and it was wraps. Let's give the southwest a try. After spawning in, I slithered my way up the hill and inland, where I then spotted a Gallimimus. Come here. Bro, this Gallimimus, it's not even running and it's still getting away. Ooh. Hold up, we got a war zone going on here. Okay, I'm a Gallimimus. Oh, so fast. Oh, dude, this is actually so quick. This is kind of fun. Now that I could absolutely zoom around, I could try and take on something a little more dangerous. In the worst case scenario, I could always just hit the gas and disappear. Ceratosaurus, can I kill this with my galley? Oh, I'm doing 39 damage. Probably not. Maybe I'll just, you know, stay within my means and kill this Phiomia. Oh, dude, no, that's my Phiomia. Oh, no. Not like this, dude. Maybe the Phiomia was not the next move anyway. So I ran down to the lower parts of the southwest zone, where I soon spotted a raptor. Another carnivore that I'm yet to kill. Think I'll be able to put this away? I don't know, I'm pretty low already. Okay, why do Gallimimus have a huge turn radius? Oh, no, I can kill this. Surely. Level 20 raptor. Come on. From galley to raptor, I still kept some of the speed, but now I could do much more damage. And also, I didn't have the turning radius of a semi-truck anymore. Terrorbirds? Oh, 2 terrorbirds? Oh, 3 terrorbirds. Oh no, that's too many for me. Time to dip. There was a Carno in this river, so that became the next target. Since I could just run a circle around it, taking it down was a breeze, and I quickly checked it off the list. Yes! Too easy. That is too easy. Alright, and then, I mean, this isn't crazy, but I'll just go straight to a Phiomia. I think it's a what, a 140? No, it's a 45. Oh, geez. Not as good as I was expecting. The pig wasn't that effective in combat, though, so I had to try and turn back into something more combat capable. Oh, no, we got a raptor. Okay, don't want to turn... Actually, it wouldn't be crazy bad to turn back into one of those. What's it attacking? It's attacking a baby. I don't stand for child abuse. I think this raptor right here is a 135. I'm gonna try and kill this, just so I'm stronger. Maybe I underestimated the force of wild raptors while also being oblivious to my own level, as the 135 absolutely shredded me to pieces. Okay, so that was definitely a mistake trying to kill that. I don't know, I really want to try and kill that 135 raptor so I can go back and try and kill that Ceratosaurus, because those things are hard to take out. I did a little bit of rock climbing to get back up, and on my way over, I ran into a Doedic. Could try and kill this. Yeah, surely I can kill this. Why do I hear a Pego? Because there's a Pego. Dude, I can't kill you. I did a big lap around the forest to lose the two thieving rascals, but now I had to find the Doedic as well, so to do that I utilized the handy photo mode. I don't know, I think I lost like, oh, he's right behind me, what? No, come back. Why are you running to the Pego? I had to pull up on the Doedic myself, which also meant I could only hit it so many times before the little rat showed up again. I need to get rid of this Pego. Oh, get this Pego out of here. You know what? Whatever, dude. The Doedic's in the ball, I'll be the Pego. Only dealing 3 damage a bite now, I slowly but surely nudged the Doedic until I became the Doedic. There we go, finally, man. I'm a Doedic. Roll out. Okay, so as a Doedic, I do have a decent amount of health in melee. What are the odds I can take down a Bronto? Probably slim to none, however, there was a low-level Stego hiding just behind it. Oh, Titan drones, get out of here. Get away from me. Oh, I kill you, I become you, dude. Oh, there's a horse. There's a horse, okay. I didn't find any of those in the Highlands. This would be good to kill. I rolled up to it nonchalantly, and I smacked it for a whopping 249 damage. It wasn't enough to take it out in one swing, though, so the epic chase began. Really? I don't think I'm going to be able to kill it while I'm a Doedic. I need to find something slow that'll fight back. Oh! Or a raptor. Okay, I don't want to kill the Parasaur, I want to kill the raptor. This one was a level 135, so I gladly packed it up and continued looking for that horse. Oh, there it is. See it. There we go. Oh! Yo, what's your issue, dude? Nah, you're not running. I may have lost a few levels killing this raptor, but honestly, it deserved to die. Oh, there's a taxpayer right here. Normally, I'd be freaking out getting paced, but that's not my goal right now. Where did that horse go? There it is. Got it. Another creature off the list, but I wasn't done just yet as that taxpayer was still around. Alright, I'm gonna immediately turn around and just kill this beaver. Is it torpor running? I knocked it unconscious. Okay. Here we go, man. We're checking off a lot of tames today, which is good. There even was a Rex just down the river munching on the local wildlife. However, I definitely couldn't take that down as a beaver. But we've got a bloody
Ashy
right here. I might as well just kill this. Just like that. Too easy. Alright, now I need to look for a Carno or something stronger. There's a Rex over here, and I don't really want to waste the opportunity of finding one isolated. This
Ashy
had terrible stamina on top of a small health pool, so I wasn't sure whether I could even take on a Carno. Is that a scorpion? Oh, there's a few scorpions. I've never managed to become one of those yet. I think I found my next target. Surprisingly, I was actually hitting pretty hard, so I became a level 90 scorpion in just a few seconds. Dude, his little legs are moving so fast. Okay, so I've got this attack. I think that's all I have. Yeah, just a normal attack. A bleeding Gallimimus ran past me, and I soon spotted the perpetrator as well. A level 15 Carno. Not the best of levels, but I still do need to kill one to get it off the checklist. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm not a very high level Carno. Oh, we got an Aloe over there too. Shoot, okay, that could totally be good. Is that a Gigantoraptor as well? Okay, there's a ton of stuff around here. I ran closer to inspect the giant raptor, but an Aloe got to it before me, so I just had to watch as they exchanged political views. Hello, it's the baby. Okay, the Gigantoraptor's a 50. It also looked like it was winning the debate, so I wanted to help out by biting the Aloe. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's try this. Well, it's attacking this. I'm just gonna get hits on it. Yes! Level 95 Aloe, sweet, man. Kinda sucks he killed that Gigantoraptor, though. Anyways, I can probably take on that Rex that I saw earlier now, since I'm similar in size. So, when I spotted one in the distance, I ran straight over, and I first hit it with a critical shot right in the feels. Trying to bite a Doedic, and he's failing miserably. Then came the butt whooping. I dealt over 200 damage per bite, so the Rex stood no chance against me. Oh yeah, level 55 Rex? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now that I'm a Rex, I think I'm gonna go straight over to those Brontos, or yeah, that Bronto I see right over there. This is probably my best chance at being able to take it down. I had plenty of food to heal with too, so I rolled right up to the big guys and I checked their levels out. What level are you? 50? I want to kill the higher level. 145. Oh geez, this thing would be crazy if I kill it. It is mate boosted, which is kind of an issue, but you know, I'm Granty. There we go. Too easy. Too easy. Alright, let's get away. There's a Rex fighting that Bronto. I don't really want to be involved with that. Being a Bronto, I had plenty of damage and health to work with, but not so much in terms of speed. I would also have to watch out where I would swing my tail, as if I accidentally kill something small and weak, I'm of course going to become that something small and weak. You see, I've been speeding through taking out so many tames these past few days because they're all just super common tames you can find anywhere. So now the issue is finding something that I haven't turned into just yet, and I am not quick at all. There were those Stegos that I'm yet to kill, however, they were currently getting eaten alive by a Rex. I do see a Stego way over there though. The question is, can I get to it before the Rex? I'm quite slow. Oh wait, I might have beef with this Rex. Yeah, there's no avoiding this fight. Should be able to kill it. I've got 15,000 health. I'm not concerned. A few smacks to the face later, I became a level 50 Rex, so I calmly strolled over to the Stego as well and got to killing it. Oh, Hyenadons are right there too. Let's just take out the Stego and then hopefully bag one of those. This Stego's getting absolutely bullied. There we go. Just like that. Man, I'm actually progressing really well. But again, I am just, getting through all the easy dinos. Where are those Hyenadons at? I spotted the pack leader just uphill from here, so I pulled up to say hello. All right, here we go. We got the Hyenadons. How does this impale ability work? It's 135. How does it work? All right, I'm just gonna start swinging. They scattered as soon as I hit them, and when one of them ran back to me, I hit it with the impale ability. However, it was pretty ineffective in terms of damage. So I gave it a few more slaps, which did quite some numbers on it, and I soon became the hyena. Got it. Yes. All right, here we go. I am the Hyenadon. I don't know that I've ever tamed one of these. Like, what are their abilities? Oh, that's not one of them. Just got a bite. Like a little jump bite type thing. Whoa, what the? Hold up. Dude, you can get around with some real speed with this. Oh, that's Rex. Anyways, I ran back to find something quite interesting. Unfinished part of the map right here. It's always nice. Besides the literal bunny hop, the hyena could also just straight up laugh. This is pretty funny to get around with, I'm not gonna lie. Heading even further inland, I made it to the Redwoods where I found a gang of terror birds. So I jumped my way on over to them and killed one of them to check off the list. Oh yeah, I'll become a 130 while I'm at it too. Yes, man, this thing is quick and they look so funny. They look so funny when they run. I ran through the rest of the Redwoods as this oversized Dodo and I got attacked by a Drakeling out of the blue. Oh, it's a Drakeling. I need to be one of these. Okay, I'll kill this. I've never really encountered these before. It was sort of hard to hit, but eventually it died, so I was now the tiny dragon. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I really don't know how these guys work at all. Okay, what abilities do I have? I can breathe fire, I think. Is that what I'm doing? How do I land? Press X to land. No? Oh, okay. As I've stated, I think multiple times by now, this mod is not perfect by any means. And it was actually created before Drakelings were even introduced to the game. And it just hasn't been updated since. And it needs a lot of fixes. So I can't turn back into a Drakeling. It just takes you out of it as soon as you kill it. Or land for stamina, I should say. So I'm just going to go back to being a terror bird. But I am checking the Drakeling off my list as I did accomplish my goal there. Anyways, the next thing I ran into was a snail, and they were obviously not the most common of creatures, so I had to kill it. However, now I also had to figure out what to do next, as you know, the snails, they can't really fight back. Oh, this is kind of miserable, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so slow. Wait, they don't even have an attack. They don't have an attack. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Whoa, dude, I can't even defend myself. What do I do? What do I do? This is just bullying. This is just bullying. Okay, well, yeah, that didn't go to plan at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is just revert back to the terror bird and check the Achatina off the list. I was unaware that they don't have an attack. So yeah, that's kind of my fault, my bad. I spawned back in Viking Bay and I started heading up towards the mountain again, as there I could probably find the next thing that I haven't killed yet. Okay, I'm over here in the dead hills now. I'm wondering if I can find a saber tooth or anything. Oh, we got a Dimorph right here. Level, not a 15. I feel like if I'm gonna want to turn into another flyer, it needs to be high level at least. Okay, here we go. Actual Warzone, man. It's like 5 of them. There was about 4 too many for me to try and fight. So I continued heading up into the snow where I soon found a mammoth fighting wolves. Could be a dire wolf maybe. Can I swipe one of these kills? I managed to kill the wolf pack leader, but he was only a level 45. All right, I've got, what is this? 140 Megalosaurus. Yeah, I'll kill it. I haven't been one of these yet. Oh shoot, I just pulled an evasive maneuver off on me. It didn't matter though, as I literally sent it flying with every attack. So I soon killed it and became the somewhat powerless deer. Okay, boom, that was actually pretty easy, and these are pretty quick. Thing is, they're not very strong. Here we got a saber fighting a Kentro. What level? 90? Try and help out. No way the Megalosaurus don't have an attack. What? What? Are we serious? These things don't have an attack? I'm about to rage quit, dude. Yeah, so turns out only the male deer can attack with their antlers. And since I killed a female, I have no antlers to attack with. I guess I'm just dead. The only thing I could do was run and jump, which I did. Straight off a cliff, that is. What? What just happened? Do I just revert back to direwolf, I guess? I guess that's really my only thing I can do here. I checked it off the list regardless, as I had to keep going. I was checking off plenty of dinos in these recent few days, however finding ones that I'm yet to kill was only gonna get harder from now on. Okay, it's starting to become harder to find dinos that I haven't been yet. Holy taxpayers, man. I've already been a beaver though. I guess I'll just keep heading inland, see what I can find. I mean, I've got bugs right here. Do I kill them? I guess. Screw it. I am the bug. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna kill me. Oh, chill. Okay. Now the Titan drones were quite interesting because once they ran out of stamina, they couldn't really land to replenish it, but nor did they have torpor to gain. And I didn't get sent back to being a human either, so I was kind of just stuck moving at a snail's pace. So I can move around and attack, it's just this slow. Okay. There was this level 130 dimorph just straight chilling on a rock, so I pulled up to attack it. I'm messing him up, dude. This is actually working. His hitbox is too bad. This is working. No way this works. I was fully expecting to get sent back to the respawn screen. There was a whole lot of spinning that I had to go through to kill the dimorph, but I actually managed to get it, so I checked it off the list. And I'm happy that I won't have to do that ever again, unless... Okay, so I found out dimorphs, they transform you back to human when you land for stamina. Just another glitch in this mod. I'm really trying my best to make a good video for you guys, but it's hard. This is one of my all new desk mats that I've just released and that are available for purchase now in the description of this video. And I've actually got two of these bad boys up for grabs. This one here that I have on my smithy actually features Kipper on it. And this one that I've got in my hands has Perry and I taking a nice nap next to a campfire in the Redwoods. Although it looks like we won't be sleeping that well for too long since that Rex is definitely coming to ruin our night. The design on these desk mats look awesome, and the mat itself is seriously high quality. My old desk mat made my good mouse feel useless. It just didn't track well. This one though has excellent surface quality, giving my mouse extreme accuracy in games like ARK and other shooter or survival titles. I've got both of them in real life, and honestly, I can't decide which I like better, so I've been alternating between them. Let me know down in the comments which one you like better and we'll be buying. The cozy vibe of the Perry mat or the bright and vibrant Kipper mat. Now, since this is my first ever proper merch drop, I want to do something special. I'm going to be randomly selecting 10 people who purchase either one of these awesome desk mats and name one of my dinosaurs after them in one of my upcoming videos. And yeah, if you purchase both of them, your chances double to be featured in one of my videos. So don't miss out on this opportunity to support me and get yourself a sick desk mat. For each one of these mats sold, I'll give an extra saber-tooth salmon to Kipper and a handful of Mayo berries to Perry. So make sure to go down to the link in the description and pick up both of these desk mats. I promise there isn't a better looking desk mat out there, and you get to support Kipper, Perry, as well as myself. It really means a lot to us. No, Perry! So anyway, I've got to kill something relatively quickly before I run out of my 450 stamina, that is. There were those taxpayers nearby, so I flew over to kill the lower level one. Surely I killed one of them before I die, right? Yes, got it. Oh, no. Now I gotta escape. Oh, I'm cooked. Okay, well, here I am on the beaches of the Viking Bay as a level 15 beaver. Not exactly ideal. At least this thing could swim pretty fast, which also reminded me that I had plenty of water creatures to take out as well. But honestly, I was not trying to get into that right now since there were still so many land creatures left. Maybe if I can take out Pelagornis or a Pteranodon or something, that would be good, so I can fly inland again. Because everything on the beaches, I'm pretty sure I've already transformed into. The Pelagornis sometimes sit down on the water, and since I was a beaver, I could maybe kill one of them. Alright, surely if I just sit in the water, they'll land in the water, right? I don't lose stamina in the water, so I'm good. Oh, but there's megalodons. Pretty soon one of them landed, so I bit it a couple of times, leaving it on literal life support. No, it's so low. No. Oh, here, we got another. The next one was a level 150, and since it was stupid enough to fly close to the water, I got a bunch of good hits off on it. It was super bloody, but then it gained enough altitude to get away. No! Defeated, I climbed up on this one rock out in the open and waited for another bird to land. Oh, here we go, we got another one in the water. I'm going for it. The bird got the memo straight away, so I couldn't kill it either. However, I did spot that 150 just flying into the wall, so I thought of a quick plan of action that could work. Okay, if he keeps flying into the wall like that, I'm gonna get up on this bridge and drop down on him. Okay. Question is, how do I drop down on it to where I can damage it? Oh no, I'm so falling in. Oh no, I clutched. Okay, I'm gonna drop down and start. Got it. Yes. That worked. Sweet, man. Perfect. On day 19, I tested the landing on the water with the Pelagornis. But what I didn't expect is to turn into a literal speedboat. This is pretty cool. Whoa, wait, why is this fast? It's like one of those swan boats. Anyway, I have business to attend to. I first wanted to see how much damage I was working with, so I bit a random flying RG over the lagoon. 98, okay, that's not terrible. Oh, I got a Ceratosaurus right here. This might be my chance to kill one while I'm a flyer. My mind changed though once I actually got hit back. Plus, this one was a level 130, so there was no way I could kill it right now. I could, however, find something of similar strength to kill and then come back. So I kept this thing in mind as I continued flying uphill. Okay, here we go. We got a Rex, level 20. I'll kill it. No, no bugs, get away from me. I do not want to be a bug again. No! Oh, bug. All right, can I take out the Rex? No, this is my kill. I earned this. I earned this. Come on. Give me this. I in fact could not take out the Rex, so back to the beach of Viking Bay as a bug I went. I was literally back to square zero, not even square one, as I'm pretty sure a Dodo counts as square one. Yeah, being this ant is even worse than being a Dodo. How am I supposed to kill anything? I just had to find a Dodo to kill and work my way up the food chain once again. Alright, that worked pretty well. I tried to attack this Parasaur to skip a dino or two in between, but that didn't work. So the next thing I spotted was a Dilo, so of course I ran up to fight it. Come on, come at me, big dog. Come on, kill it before it kills me. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm level 15 Dilo. Still not good, but better than I was. Now that I could spit on dinos to slow them down, I tried to get parry again, but somehow even that failed. What, did my spit not hit it? Man, that guy is running for his life. How? Yo, bro, I haven't hit you. When are you gonna chill out? No, I'm stuck doing my animation. I so could have hit it right then. All right, well, it chilled out right next to me, thankfully. I hit it with the next spit, and the debuff was just long enough for me to kill this Parasaur. Waddling down the Viking Bay beach on day 20, I ran into the next potential dino that I could become. What level is the strike? 150? Hold up. I think I gotta try for it. Gotta try and kill it. But I first had to get away from the compies so I wouldn't turn into one of them. Here's a Nitchy bird though. Oh, it was level 20. Okay, that works. That's the second most annoying dino on the list now checked off. Now I could try and kill the trike with this thing, but I was only dealing 19 damage per bite, so that wasn't gonna happen anytime soon. So instead, I tried to kill a level 45 Dilo, but once I run out of stamina, it decided to run straight into a Rex's mouth. Oh no. I gotta go find a different Dilo. Honestly, the move might be to turn back into a high-level Dodo, kill another Dilophosaur, because this bird is terrible. The alternative to a high-level Dodo would be an equally high-level Dilo, which I just happened to run into as I was landing for stamina. Here's a 135 Dilo. Just need to get my stamina back and start killing it. Got it. Finally. That being said, I ran back to the 150 trike and hit it with a spit so I could start assaulting its ankles. Oh no! There's an RG right here. No! Come on, I need to kill this. I think I just... Oh, it stunned itself. Come on. Come on. Come on. This will be so clutch. No. All right, I've got one more chance. Come on. Yes. 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 Almost immediately after turning into a trike, I got attacked by a Dilo, but there was no way I was gonna kill it and turn back into one. So I kind of just accepted my fate and let it kill me. I'm dead. Yeah. What level is this Rex? And once I died, I could see that that Rex was level 95. So after respawning on day 21, I ran back to attack it. All right, let's charge up at it. Boom! I don't know if that really did what it was supposed to do, but I'm mogging this thing. Boom! That's too easy. Level 95 Rex. Now that I was a creature of proper size, I wanted to go and kill that level 130 Ceratosaurus that I saw a couple days back. Isn't it up here somewhere? Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, let me get my stamina back. For some reason, it just stayed in the same spot, not moving at all, like a good boy. So I pulled up and I got to biting it. And that poor thing did not stand a chance. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go, now we're talking. I've never really been or used one of these things. Oh. Yeah, as you can see. Since I got an Explorino, I was rewarded with a whopping 12 levels, and I put them all into melee, and that got my melee up to over 1000%. Alright, how does this running speed work? Okay, looks like the more you run, the quicker you get. This thing is really quick. Oh, jeez. Oh, what? What? These things are crazy. I didn't even know about it. Yeah, so apparently you can break the speed of sound on a Ceratosaurus. Alright, well, I don't want to waste having a beast like this on, like, transforming into a saber-tooth. I need to find something hard to kill that I haven't been yet. Just demolishing everything in my path. This is crazy. Anyways, I checked out its attacks as well, and it seemed like it just had a simple bite and headbutt. The sprinting speed was really the icing on the cake though. I could just run through trees and rocks, knocking everything down in my path. Okay, I think this is my chance to, if I can find a Uranus, I'm gonna take down that, but if not, I think I'll just take out a mammoth. High-level mammoth at that. I didn't really see any Utis around, but mammoths, yeah, let's just say there were plenty of those around. Now, even though I had over 1,000 melee, I only did about 260 damage per bite since I was debuffed by the mammoth. There we go. Okay, let's see what other snowy creatures we can take out here. I stomped my way up the hill where I then spotted something that I'm yet to run into at all. Oh, here's one of those, I don't even know what these are called. I'm gonna kill it though. Oh. A Veilwind. That's what it's called. Oh, these things are weak. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, I don't understand how these work at all. But this mod was definitely made before these came out, so I'm really not trying to die. I just need to kill like a Dodo or something, because I'm not going to be able to turn back into this. I was in the middle of the snow, so I first had to get out alive. Oh, I might be cooked here. They can't hit me in this. Oh, never mind. That scared me. Well, I didn't get too far away before they caught up with me, and that meant I was sent straight to the respawn menu. And since I couldn't turn into a Veilwind again, I just had to be the last dino I was before that. So back to being a mammoth. We're back over here at the volcano, and I'm gonna try and check off, like, you know, a mantis, arthropleura, all that. I found a couple of arthros straight away, but I couldn't see their levels, so I just had to fight them and find out. I think this one's higher level. I'll kill this one. Yeah, it's a 135. The second arthro was considerably lower level, so I dipped out of there to keep my 135. Okay, there we got a mantis. Wait, I've already been a mantis, right? I've already been a mantis, dude. I'm forgetting these creatures that I've been already. Let's go in the water. I know these things can swim. Oh my. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. This might be my chance to be able to kill a pyromane. Speaking of, we've got one over there. Can lure it out into the water. Arthros were generally not bad at dishing out damage, and they also had a spit attack, which I couldn't use in the water, sadly. Oh, I think it sees me. Yo, it's doused. Come out in the water, dude. Oh, there's two. The first one that followed me in was a level 145, so I needed to kill this. I was putting out way more damage than the pyromane, and soon I was able to kill it. Got it. I got out of the water so my flames would be reignited, and for some reason I also got an XP buff. Okay, apparently I haven't tamed a pyromane in a while because I got an experience buff from it, but pyromanes are very strong, so I'm gonna use this to kill something very powerful again. To find something more powerful, I obviously couldn't stay here on the charred beach, so I headed inland, and while I was running around, I considered my options. I think I might use this pyromane to find and take out a woolly rhino, because those are pretty strong as well. The pyromane was also the perfect dino for the job, as its flames provided the necessary insulation to survive the murder snow. So on that note, I started making my way up to the snow where I was hoping to find some good level rhinos. Alright, I am struggling to find a rhino. Okay, here we go. I see some down there. Now, the question is, are they high level? We got a dire bear here as well. The first rhino was only a level 20, and the second was a 100. It wasn't bad per se, I just knew I could find something better. And I wanted to keep up the streak of killing high level dinos so I could remain strong for as long as possible. These pyromanes are a lot of fun. I need to start taming them in my normal videos. Okay, what level are you? 60? No thanks. I was actually running into quite a few rhinos, but none of them were above the level 100. I am journeying all around the snow looking for these things. 95. Dude, I might just have to go with a lower level rhino. 100. I'll just go for this singled out 95, I guess. I gotta keep progressing. The pyromane was insane though, dishing out 442 damage per bite as well as setting the target on fire. It was sad to see it go, but I had to move on. The rhino itself was also quite the formidable force. If I could charge its sprint up properly, I could probably take out some bigger prey. Okay, so if you don't know how rhinos work, they do the most damage when you get a running start charge on them. So let me just get a little circle, and I'm going straight for this dire bear. The first hit did over 500 damage, however the ones after that were not so strong, and I actually ended up regretting this decision. Well, anyways, I spawned in at South Zone 3. Okay, well, just got my butt handed to me. Let's go back and find a bear. I was close to the Redwoods, which is another common spawn for bears. The strategy this time around would be to hit the bear like a truck, then run away and try to do it again. Why is there a baby Rex? Ow! Oh, chill, dude, chill. These things are not easy to maneuver. Oh, there's a saber-tooth. I'm yet to be one of those. Hold up, let me kill that. Got it. I had to get out of there as a Carno had pulled up too, but that's another creature off the list. I am on the hunt for a dire bear. I will not be stopped. These raptors are trying to stop me, but they ain't getting me. Oh, I ran right into one, dude. I didn't even see it till I was on top of it. Unfortunately, I also had a few buggy boys attack me, so I had to juke those out before fighting the bear. Here's the bear. Oh, it's a level 15? Okay, well, I don't think it'll kill me, but I'm gonna be pretty weak. Whatever, it'll be worth it. There we go. I'm a dire bear. Just like the rhino, dire bears sped up as they sprint, so I zoomed out of the redwoods and I ran towards the desert islands towards the bottom left of the map. Now, what dinos haven't I been yet? I'm gonna have to start referencing, or I guess, you know, looking back to my list already. I'm just gonna run around for a little bit though, see what I can find, or can't find, I don't know. It might be time that we head out towards the desert. There's a ton of dinosaurs out there that I'm just yet to run into, because they spawn exclusively in the desert. Let's start heading that way. Oh, here's a
Patchy.
I'm yet to be one of these. Oh, it's a level 15. I should have looked at the level first. It's gonna be hard to kill something with this, dude. Whatever, it's another one off the list. Not only was I a low level, I was now also super slow compared to the bear. Anyways though, I had to keep it pushing towards the desert. While running around, I found something quite interesting on the map. Something that might ruin the perception of Ragnarrok for a few of you. Yes, this is a good texture that's totally working how it should be. Thank you, ARK. Thank you. Anyways, there were some raptors and a Ceratosaurus up ahead, so I had to take a little detour up the hill. Don't mind me, Archie, I'm just passing through. Just going about my journey. Did I just hear a Microraptor or something? I think I see one over there. Hold up. I would love to be a Microraptor. I need to check it off the list, and they're way faster than this. Oh no, we got two. This is not good. They couldn't really hit me, but I couldn't hit them either, and soon a third one pulled up. Did get a few weak hits in, but they just never calmed down. How am I supposed to fight this? You would think they would land and fight me. One of them's a level 15, I'm pretty sure. I'd like to just kill that one and be done with this, whatever this is. Ow. All right, I'm going in the water. That's a terror bird. That terror bird was also the end of me, so my journey to the desert ended there. Okay, let's spawn at this island over here. Oh, here we go. I finally found a jerboa. It was only a level 55 though. So I had a quick look around the local area, but I didn't see any other jerboas, so I just accepted my fate and killed it. Wait, another one off the list. Now, as a jerboa, I wasn't the strongest obviously, but I could hop around pretty quickly.
Hello.
Oh!
Hi.
Oh! Time to go. Time to go. Need stamina. Think I got away. Oh, we can't be serious. Yeah, being small and squishy in the world of ARK is a death sentence. I had to try and make my way back up to some more formidable dino for sure. Let's keep trying these desert islands. They've got a bunch of dinos that I just haven't been yet. The question is, how do I take advantage of that as a jerboa? A pretty low level jerboa too. I was pretty much just a snack for the first thing that spotted me and was able to catch up. No. Luckily, the healing piggy was not one of those. On day 27, I tried to assault a Pelagornis, but I did not get nearly enough damage in to even phase it. There's no like mid-tier or like mid to low tier stuff I can kill. It just goes from jerboas to like direwolves and dadons immediately. Also, whenever I touched the water, I would get turned back into a human for some reason, which was just perfect considering I was on an island divided from the mainland by an ocean. Oh, here we got a Doedic 90. What are those down there, vultures? Yeah, I think my best bet is trying to take out this Doedic. Who knows if it'll be possible though. Oh, there's two. I started nibbling at the first one, and I actually positioned myself perfectly to where I could hit it without it hitting me back. But that's where the friend came in and ruined my cheese. Okay, well, it tries to hit me like this, but can't. Oh, but that guy's gonna hit me and screw me over. Yeah, maybe if it was just one Doedic, I could have killed it, but with two of them, I stood no chance. Maybe those islands were not the play after all, so I spawned at Jungle 3 next. All right, Moss Shops. This is gonna be my victim. Have I been in Moss Shops yet? I don't even know. I was faster than it, so it was only a matter of time before I could kill it. Oh, I hit the turtle. Come on, man. Finally. Oh, why did I not transform into it? My settings are messed up. Let me fix that real quick. I actually haven't been to Moss Shops yet, until now at least. So this is nice. All right, dude, get off me. I didn't want to stay one for too long though, so I pulled up on the first dilo that I found. As a dilo, I started heading a bit more inland, but not too far. I needed something a little bit stronger and preferably something that I've not killed yet. Oh, Anki? I haven't been an Anki yet. I hit it with a spit before landing multiple bites right in its face. But once the slowness wore off, I smacked it across the jungle. It did get quite bloody from the first spit though, so this was definitely a possible kill. I hit it with a second spit, slowing it again, and I bit it a bunch until I transformed into the Anki myself. Bang! Easy Anki. As a chunky armored tank, I could now take on some bigger dinos. tames. I just have to actually make my way to them in the very near future, hopefully. Okay, being an Anki is very, very slow. I'm gonna need to find something else. By that, I didn't mean a Pego, but there was still actively one chasing my tail now. I hear a Rex. Oh, I see the Rex. It would be a real shame if one of those aloes fell down on me. Oh! There was a second aloe just waiting in the foliage, so I had to fight both of them at the same time. It all worked out in my favor though, as I was able to kill the low level in just a few swings. Then I was able to absolutely shred through the other one. Bang! We're back in the game, baby. We are back in the game. What level is this RG? Oh, that's a Megalo. Not interested. On day 29, I spotted one of those flying raptors again, and since I wasn't able to kill it last time, I got straight to work. Boom! Level 60 Microraptor, that's what I'm talking about. I was getting chased by the whole gang though, so when I ran out of stamina, I had to corner myself and fight back. Bro, is this necessary? For some reason, more just kept showing up, so I accepted my free ticket back to the lobby, and I chose to spawn in the Highlands again. And it was only after respawning that I got to see the real speed of these things. Oh wow, my fast. Wow. I still didn't have the gliding figured out though. Anyways, I ran into a couple of bisons, and with this, I could actually try and take one on since I have so much speed. Get a hit, and I'll run away. Oh, it's low level, I can kill this. Oh. Let's regain some stamina here. Oh, he's coming. Too bad I'm fast. If I die here, I'm just running back and killing him. I did in fact get clapped, but I respawned quickly and dashed back into the action while the bison was still bloody. Got it. That's too easy. That is too easy. Okay, so bisons were also creatures that were added to the game after this mod was originally made. So basically, you know, if I die, I can't turn back into one. So let's not mess this up. I pretty much had one life to find and kill the next creature. That being said, I continued the hike through the Highlands, and soon an opportunity arose. What's your issue? What did I do to you? I mean, whatever, I'll claim a free kill. Back to being a horse, I ran across the entire Highlands, and I did find another creature I'm yet to kill, but it was kind of surrounded by other critters. Oh, here's a dung beetle. Oh no. Get off me. Man, I need to smack up one of those dung beetles. Going back to try and snag it was not the best idea though. Dude, no! I just want the dung beetle. After dying, I respawned up north, and as I was running back, I got assaulted by a pyromane of all things. Dude, just leave me be. It's level 20. I knocked some sense into it after several kicks to the face, so it left me alone and I could continue the journey in peace. Here we go. Come on, that pyromane's coming for me. Just die, man. Turn me into the dung beetle. Why does the dung beetle have so much health? I actually killed it just seconds before dying, so when I respawned, I could check it off the list. Alright, time to work myself up from a dung beetle back to something strong. I remember there's that Dinotherium, basically that elephant that wiped the floor with me. Gotta work our way back up to that. I need to kill that. The dung beetles aren't much stronger than dodos though. I was pretty much just as slow as one too, so there were quite a few dinos that I had to kill before I could take on the angry beer elephant. Anyways, I found this level 95 Lystro near the giant skeleton, and I hit it a few times, but I didn't kill it just yet. Actually, is it worth killing this? I might go straight to a Dilo, to be honest. I left it alone and slowly crawled my way down the beach until I spotted a Dilo. It's a 130. Am I gonna be able to kill this? Probably not, to be honest with you. We were both dealing 20 damage, but then the Dilo made a huge mistake by spitting on me, and it actually slowed me down perfectly so I could hit it a bunch without getting hit back myself. Oh, I'm butter. I'm butter with it, dude. I am the GOAT. The move definitely is to become a flyer or maybe a Rex or something. Also an Oviraptor. I haven't been one of those. I'm gonna have to hit it with the spit. Gotta catch it by surprise. It's just gonna run away when I get close. Got it. Bang. Too easy. Another early game creature off the list. One that was slightly more annoying to find and kill. However, this one was quite special. I was really quick, and for some reason, I did not lose any stamina while sprinting. I did lose a bit while biting, but I could recover that while running. The Oviraptor must be glitched. Whatever. Inland we go. Saber wouldn't be bad. And this one was in the midst of a battle with a Stego, so I ran over to bite it once, instantly killing it and turning me into one. Oh, I got the last kill. No way. Only level 20, but I'm still good. On day 32, I spotted the next creature on the ladder. If I could kill this, I could probably take on that Dinotherium. Oh, here we got an RG. This could be good. I need to get this guy's attention. I need to kill this. Then I can, as long as it's a somewhat decent level, I can probably go try and kill that big angry elephant. So I waited around for a while, hoping it would land somewhere close enough for me to aggro it. There's no way he lands on this rock where I can't get to him. There's no way. Come on. Surely I can get up here. Yes. Got it. Level 85 wasn't bad at all, so after regaining my stamina, I took off to go and find that elephant. And luckily, it was still around the same area, so I got to work. Okay, if I remember correctly, these things are very annoying to kill. But if I can just float above it, shouldn't be much of an issue. Bang! I had to get out of there carefully, minding my steps so I didn't stomp on anything tiny and accidentally become it. Unfortunately though, that is exactly what ended up happening since I didn't expect a Parasaur to die so quickly. Oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Wasn't even paying attention. Perry wasn't the biggest of setbacks though, so I continued my stroll down the beach and up into the hills. Oh! Okay, maybe not up into the hills, not from this side at least. Okay. I can't remember. I have a list, but have I become a Phiomia yet? I don't think I have, so I'm just gonna do it to make sure. You know, safe than sorry. No, I did already become a Phiomia, but I probably just forgot to check it off the list. It wasn't really a weaker creature than Perry anyways, so killing it would be a safe cost to me at nothing. There we go. Well, it's on the off the list. Confirmed now. All right, I think it's time. You know, we start doing the hard stuff, the nitty-gritty stuff, and that's the underwater stuff here. This is gonna be interesting because once I'm an underwater dino, it's like I've only got a few options to get out of underwater. I can become one of the new demon fish that were added that can jump onto land, and that might be about it. That might be my only way to get out of the water. You know, I'll figure that out. Future problem for future me. Why is there not a single fish or anything? It was surprisingly quiet in the lagoon of the Viking Bay. Usually there are several sharks and coelacanth swimming around here. There's a Euryptride. I think I'm saying its name right. What are the odds I'm able to kill it? As soon as I started fighting it, a Megalodon popped out of nowhere, so I had to hurry up. Come on, can I kill a Euryptride? I'm just gonna knock out, I think. I am doing 17 damage, okay. Yeah, this might have not been the right approach. I tried once more to attack the Euryptrides, but I was just surrounded by sharks, so soon I faced the respawn screen. I spawned back in the Viking Bay though, as I hoped I could kill one of those things before dying. That being said, I dove right back in and attacked them again. Come on, come on. No, they're so low. They're so low. They say third time's the charm, so I tried again, and this time I actually managed to kill one of them despite my terrible turning radius. Oh. I killed it, but I forgot to turn the setting on to turn me into one. A quick second of technical difficulties later, I was a Euryptride in the water of day 34. Okay, here we go. I am a Euryptride. These things don't have inventory or anything. I kind of forget these things exist, I'm not gonna lie. They do a ton of torpor though. I was also stuck to the ocean floor since these things did not get the swimming evolution update throughout the entirety of the Paleozoic era. Basically, I cannot swim at all. I can only glide across the ocean floor. But at the very least, I did have an attack unlike some other creatures. And my attacks dealt a ton of torpor as well. I mean, I guess I do need to be a... Oh, there's a dolphin right there as well. This might be my chance to kill jellyfish though. Hold up. Or I'll just go for the ichthy that's right here. It got away basically immediately, so back to the mesh Cnidaria. Bang! That's ocean creature number 2 checked off the list, and this one had otherworldly powers that I was unaware of. Whoa! What the... What? What? Yeah, for some reason the jellyfish of ARK possess the ability to blink through space and time in a whim. Anyways, I tried to get back into the water and turn myself into a jellyfish, but I got sent back to Argotha again. And the third time that I tried, I got assaulted by a couple of megalodons, and I tried fighting back for approximately 3 seconds before getting teleported again. Okay, no, you keep getting meshed as one of these things. You can't use them. That's annoying. So the solution was of course to turn back into a Euryptride and get stuck to the ground again. Okay, I need to try and find a dolphin to kill now. Or a manta works too. It's just I can't get off the floor. Wait, can't these things go out of the water? There was only one way to find out, so in the name of science, I made my way up to the beach. Oh yeah, I can't go outside of the water. What? Oh, never mind. I can't. Okay, maybe it was not the jellyfish that wanted me back under the map. Back in the water, I checked out my health stat, and this only showed a weak 160 points, so I couldn't really pick a fight with anything other than a dolphin, otherwise I would get deleted. Are these black pearls? What? Oh no, dude, I'm on your side, gang. The other Euryptride wanted to scrap regardless though, so I packed it up. A little bit of wandering around later, I got attacked by those mesh jellyfish again. They completely snuck up on me, and after they killed me, I got teleported again. I gotta turn fog off here so I can actually see what I'm running into. I need to find an ichthy that I can kill. This really sucks being like bound to the floor. I did get spotted by a Megalodon, but once it got too close to me, I could see it was a level 95, so I had to keep my distance. Unfortunately for the shark though, I'm quite a bit smaller than him, so while I escaped going into a shallow water, he got himself stuck, for a little bit at least. Hold up. No. Turn back around, big boy. I'm worried that it's like torpor running. When the Megalodon eventually returned, I gave it a few more smacks and waited till it did another circle. Oh, hold up. I'm slowly chipping it down. You see, I couldn't hit him without getting bit back, so I had to do an epic staring contest with him for a minute, then attack once he turned around. It's so low. Is it torpor running? It was seriously bloody, so I had to chase him until he got into shallow enough water for me to finish the kill. Dude, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. There aren't even any other fish or anything in here. What am I supposed to do? Oh, hold up. No. Oh, turtle. I don't even know how strong these things are. I swam up close and personal to it, and I saw that it was a level 85. I didn't have much confidence in being able to take it down. However, it was one of the only few ways for me to move on from the Euryptrid. I mean, I'll be able to kill it if it stays like this. Oh no, jellyfish. Oh no, I transformed into a jellyfish. Now I'm just gonna glitch out, dude. As expected, I got teleported again, so this time I decided to spawn in a different pool of water. Okay, since the ocean wasn't working out for me too well, I just came over to one of these ponds. And I thought there would be fish in here, but not gonna lie, I'm only seeing beavers. Not optimal. Looks like I'm gonna have to try and take out a beaver to get out of this Euryptrid form. A holy mistake becoming one of these. I would have had to kill eventually regardless though, but I could have saved that problem for a future me. Now, it was just a current problem for me that I was struggling to solve. Looking through the beavers, I spotted a level 20, so I challenged it to a fight. Yes! Finally out of that. I then proceeded to get clapped by a Microraptor, but at least I was no longer an oversized lobster. Spawning back in the Viking Bay, I dove straight back into the ocean, and I actually ran into an old friend of mine. Well, sort of an old friend. Oh, here's the Megalodon I was trying to kill, isn't it? I think I should be able to finally kill it now. Unfortunately, once I died, I didn't get transformed into the Megalodon despite my mod settings being set up correctly. This phenomenon also seems to happen with most water creatures though. Anyways, finally, dude. That's off the list. Let's continue to kill these ocean creatures. Okay, here we got a coelacanth, which I haven't been yet, but I'm not going from a Megalodon to one of those. Where's that turtle at that I was trying to kill? Archelon, I think it's called. Oh, a manta. It's 135, I'll kill it. I was able to take the manta down easily, and for the first time, I got to see actually how fast these things really are, since I never really tamed them. Okay, here we go. Manta checked off the list. This thing is quick. This is actually pretty nice. Anywho, I found that Archelon that I tried to kill earlier, so it was time to finish what I started. These were definitely added after the mod came out, so if I don't transform into this, I'm just gonna have to keep playing as a manta. Alright, I'm taking a lot of damage here. I couldn't take it on face to face, however, thanks to my insane speed, I could do drive-bys on it and kill it that way. Love being this quick. However, I also had to watch out not to drift too far, as mantas could beach themselves pretty easily. Oh! Oh, what? You just take damage if you go out of the water? What? I sustained enough damage to get killed by that turtle as well. So when I respawned on day 37, I swam right back to get revenge. Give me this turtle, dude. This is my kill. Bro! Okay, well yeah, you probably just can't turn into an Archelon, so I'm just gonna check it off the list. I'll stay as a manta. A real shame that I couldn't roleplay as the cousin of Master Oogway himself. Anyways, the next water target that I had in mind was a dolphin, of course. And being as fast as I was, this would be my best shot at becoming one. I heard one. Did I not? Oh, it's like right under me. A couple of bites later, I was now the dolphin. I had similar swim speed, but a much weaker bite. Okay, I think I've killed all the water tames that I can. In this bay, at least. It's time to go out to the open oceans, see what I can find. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy to be leaving that bay. Probably do need to turn back into a Megalodon or something so I can kill like Plesiosaur, Tuso, all of that stuff. Or even a Mosasaur, which coincidentally appeared right beneath me. That's an alpha Mosasaur. Okay, I don't even want to fight that. Swimming even deeper into the ocean, I found a group of mantas by the glowing seaweeds. And while I was inspecting one, I got attacked by them, so they chose death themselves. They want beef, apparently. Yeah, I think it'll be worth a turn into one of these. They're super quick and put out decent damage, especially if I can kill this 140. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the transformations just aren't working with water creatures for some reason, so give me 1 second here.
2 hours later.
Alright, this is more like it. Pretty quickly, I spotted a Plessy, so I immediately started fighting it, unaware of the dangers that were sneaking up on me. Oh! We got a whole bunch of stuff right here. Go, go, go. Get out of here. I need to kill all of these dinos, but I really don't like how they're all clumped up. Just give me the Plessy for now. Unfortunately, I was left with just a fraction of my health, so a couple of bites later, I found myself back at the respawn menu. That Plessy totally ate my body. So he's back to full health. That eel messed up my entire plan completely, so when I returned, I dealt with that first thing. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, the eel was also just another one of the glitch creatures that I couldn't play as. Not because it didn't have an attack, it just straight up didn't let me control it. Okay, so you can't actually play as the eel, which is just splendid. So anyway, let's move on to other tames that I hopefully can play as. Those include the Plessy that I died to. For being a level 25, it has a lot of health. But now that there was no third-party eel ruining my fight, I was able to take it down and become the long-necked fish myself. Now we're finally moving up in the food chain. In the ocean, at least. The next water creature on the list that appeared was the anglerfish, and since I was a big Plessy, I could take that down at a somewhat high level. Oh, this is a 135. I should kill this. I'm super quick, but this hitbox is weird. The Plessy's so big, but like where it actually attacks is so small up by its head. But I'm dishing out 500 damage a bite. Let me kill this 135 angler. A few bites later, I became the lantern-wielding angry fish. I was considerably slowed and probably weaker than the Plessy, but I could still pack a punch if any ops tried to press me. I think there's only a few more dinos that I could possibly be, like a Tuso, a Basilo, a Mosasaur, Elite Sictus, like the giant whales. That might be it. And then like a coelacanth and a saber-toothed salmon. Oh no, then also the demon fish that can jump out of the water. Oh, and the new Heliocapron, the new shark that was added that's on the screen right now. Yeah, no idea where those spawn. I also don't know what to do or how strong they are, so I guess we could all find out at some point. Anyways, I swam around the blue obelisk to the west side of the map's ocean, and there I found another creature that was sort of water related. Oh, it's a Dilophosaurus. I do need to be this. I still also needed to become a piranha, so it was kind of convenient to get jumped by a whole gang of these. However, I first wanted the amphibious giant axolotl, which when killed also ditched me like the eels did. Oh no. No! It left my body. It led me back to my own body. By some absolute miracle, I was able to reattach my soul to the Dilophosaurus again and get away with over half of my health still intact. I'm tired of being in the water. I'm getting out of here, dude. I can go on land with this guy, and I sure am doing that.
Nope.
Oh, or maybe I can go inland with this guy after all. Okay, so you can't actually play as the Dilophosaurus for some reason, which is, you know, quite annoying. It just can't go outside of the water, and then when you summon it back in, it just glitches out. So we're gonna try and kill this Dimetrodon right here and see how it goes for us. It actually went surprisingly smoothly. For the first time in a minute, I got transformed right after killing it, and with this guy, I could actually go on land. Okay, this thing is very, very slow, but there's some swamp creatures that I haven't been here before. I think there's a Sarco right here. Okay, can I take this out? I was actually dealing some decent damage, and soon enough, I killed the big crocodile, and I could move on to the next creature, which chose to fight me right away. Oh, these Meganors are gonna try and kill me. I guess I do have to be a Meganora, unless I can. You know what? Actually, I'll go for it. I'll kill him. Oh, maybe not. Okay, here we go. Can I just kill it? Bang. Easy, now I'm a Meganora. It was quite a bit of a downgrade from the Sarco, but at least I could fly. Oh, there's Parasors over there. I do need to be one of those. I wonder if I can take them out as a Meganora. I slowly flew towards it, running out of stamina halfway through. When I eventually got to it, I hit it a couple of times, and it took exactly 2 stomps for another appointment with the respawn menu. And as soon as I respawned, I got spit on by a Dilo. Okay, so I am a Meganora, but oh, really? I want to get back over to the swamp, but as soon as I run out of stamina, I'm just gonna be super slow. There was, however, a yummy looking turtle right here, so I flew above it, hitting it for a surprising amount of damage. Dude, I am bullying this thing, holy. I never thought a Meganora could outclass a turtle, but here we are. Anyways, I soon turned into Master Oogway and began the long swim back to the swamp. Oh, yeah, I hope I can get over there a little bit quicker. I think I'm cooked here, I'm not gonna lie. Get away from me. I was constantly getting my tail bit, but I just managed to make it to a small rock where I was finally safe. The thing is, can I make it to that island over there? The shark was still lurking in the ocean, waiting for me to dip my toes in, but I just had to move. Come on, gotta make it. Come on, come on, please. This is like Jaws, dude. This is literally like Jaws. I did actually make it into the swamp before the Megalodon got to me, but I was in no condition to find anything bigger right now. Yo! Oh no, not like this. Alright, just turn me into the Sarco. Come on. Come on, just kill the Sarco, please. Yes. I was also today's years old when I realized that Sarcos could do a spin on the dime when biting. What? I can just do 360s or 180s. I just never use Sarcos. What? This is cool. Okay, here's a Bizobufo. I haven't... Oh, went a little too quick there. I haven't been one of these yet. Bang. I am now one with Kermit. I did get interrupted by a rude snake while I was trying to turn into Kermit, so I had to do that on Jungle 3 Beach instead, after getting killed of course. Alright, I think I'm gonna head back to the swamp again. Yeah, these do swim pretty quickly, right? Yeah, I should be good. When I arrived on day 41, I saw this cool looking Rex statue that I'm yet to see on this map. This is just a statue? Whoa! Anyways, there was a level 145 frog here, and I really wouldn't mind an upgrade. I was getting wrecked though, so I had to disengage and wait around on top of this rock for a minute. Where'd that frog go? By the time that I found it again, I was halfway healed up, but I still wanted to be careful about this, so after looking it, I hopped back on the rock so I could attack it without getting hit myself. Oh yeah, found the spot. And just like that, I leveled up to be a stronger frog. Yeah, I need to kill a Sarco or something so I can kill a Paraceratherium, and then maybe even the Dinosaurus. Oh, killing a berry would be good. I can stun stuff. I just had to find a semi-decent baryonyx and fight it out of the water so I don't get stun locked myself. What level are you? 50? Whatever, I'll kill it. Bang. Now that I was a decent bit faster and stronger, I could probably take on that racer, so I swam back to the little swamp islands that had a bunch of them. Oh, there's a Rhinognathia right there. Dude, man, I need to kill that. Anywho, I actually came across one of the big Sarcos, also known as a Dinosaurus, so I started biting at his tail. Oh! Okay, I'm only level 15, but I did get a bunch of extra levels since I haven't really tamed one of these before. That's all going in the melee. I think being this might be my best bet to kill that Rhinognathia. I don't know, I don't have much health, but I'm gonna do a lot of damage for sure. Where is that Rhinognathia? There it is. I'm on the hunt. As a big old gator. I soon got its attention, and it took about one bite for me to realize just how easily I could take this thing down. Oh, I hit like a truck. Yes! 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 Okay, being a Rhinognathia is actually very, very good. It stood no chance against the powerful jaws of the Dinosaurus, but that didn't mean it was weak in terms of combat. Okay, so rhinos are very, very strong. So I think I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to go try and kill a griffin. And then I think I'll try and turn around and then kill a wyvern as a griffin. There's still creatures out in the swamp that I need to take out, but I can't waste this opportunity. I soon spotted a griffin just chilling on the floor, so I flew real close to it to check out its level. Okay, they don't aggro to me. What level are you? 15? I wanted something better for sure, especially since I needed the griffin to be able to take out a wyvern next. So I flew through the cave in the mountains out toward the green obelisk where more griffins like to spawn, and there I spotted a level 85. Looking for a real high level to be able to take out wyverns, man. It's a 20. Oh, okay, here we go. 130. Just get my stamina back. Once I was all fueled up, I engaged the griffin in aerial combat, and that's where these rhinos really like to shine. You see, since I was basically a helicopter, I could fly backwards while attacking out front. That made dogfighting hostile aircraft a breeze, and on top of all that, I was dishing out some serious damage with its huge claws. Bang! Griffin. I even got a few levels that I put in the melee, making my future dogfights that much easier. The footage of day 44 was sucked into the infinitely expanding black hole known as the backrooms, but I just spent most of the day flying around looking for wyverns. Okay, so as a griffin, I'm not really sure if I've said this already. Griffins are very strong, I think, as all of us know. I want to use this opportunity to try and take down a wyvern. It doesn't matter which of the 4 variants that are on this map, it just needs to be a wyvern. So I think I'm gonna fly over, head out to the trench. I don't really want to fight an ice wyvern because they're probably the ones that could really take me down as a griffin since they slow you down and you're not able to dive when they hit you with their breath attack. I've also got to be conservative because I only have, 400 stamina here. It's not like I can kill anything to level up. Oh, there's a Titanosaur. I am gonna have to figure out how to kill that. I think my best bet for that is to become a Giga and then kill that. Yeah, future problem, future me. As I was flying towards the trench, I leveled up a bit of stamina to hopefully aid in the fight, but the griffins in general just shred through stamina. So I'm gonna have to pray for the best while taking on the wyverns. Okay, well, it took forever to get out here because this griffin has terrible stamina. I'm really just gonna have to pick a wyvern and hope it's a low level and start chopping it up. Like, if I don't kill it on my first few initial whoop attacks, I'm probably cooked. That being said, I located the target just below in the trench and went in for the kill. All right, let's get his attention. Oh, I might be cooked here. I fell too far in the trench. Okay, I got 2 on me. Let's lead him out. Okay, I got this guy's attention still. Don't know what level it is. Okay, I do big damage on a swoop attack. I've got like 1 left in me. Oh, he's running. Never mind. Okay, I'm getting stamina. It just went out of render. What? Why is he running? Perhaps I hit the wyvern so hard that I broke something in its otherwise aggressive AI. This, however, worked out in my favor as I could regain my stamina and go in for round 2. Come here, big boy. I can't tell if it's bloody or not. Oh, don't attack that PT. Oh, no! No! Holy cell. Holy cell of the century. No! Oh, I should have been more careful. No! Yeah, after a major fumble like this, I had to rethink my plans. Not only did I downgrade from one of the highest tier of aircraft to one of the lowest, but I was also a mid-level. Okay, I'm heading over out here towards the Redwoods. I'm on a PT. I'm not going to do crazy damage, but I think I want to try out a new strategy. And that is to find and kill a decent level Thyla. Really anything level 75 plus I think would work. I want to do this because they're not crazy hard to kill, but if I become a Thyla and like I'm the one controlling it, obviously I should be able to take down some pretty large tames. They do decent damage and they do bleed damage as well, so hopefully I'll be able to take out a wyvern. I'm gonna need it to take out a Giga. Just gonna have to bite it and then run away. Do that over and over. Probably could do that for the Titanosaur as well. Yeah, for sure. I just had to find a Thyla before, the Thyla finds me as usual. Just get you off the tree there, sir. Or ma'am, I don't really know, I'm not gonna lie. What level are you? Oh, it's a high level. All right, I gotta find a spot where I can hit it and it can't hit me. Cause this could definitely kill me. All right, this is not working nearly as well as I had wished. How can you hit me? Bro, I think I'm cooked here, I'm not gonna lie. Flying back to the angry tree kitty, I saw that it was chasing another wild Pteranodon, so this was the perfect chance for me to get some free hits in. Really? I have 4 health. I don't think I've ever been closer to death in this game than that, and honestly, I was not about to wait for my health to come back either. So I just accepted my fate and I made a slight change of plans. I spawned back in Viking Bay and flew up to find a high level RJ instead, as with one of those, I had a much better chance of actually being able to take down the Thyla. What level are you? Not good enough. There's a Quetzal, hold up. Okay, I know this wasn't my plan, but it's now my plan. Bang! Quetzal off the list, just like that. Going from a small little PT to this giant, I felt much more confident in being able to take out the angry tree kitty. But the only downside to these things was their incredibly slow cruising speed. Okay, now for the horrendous flight over to the Redwoods as a Quetzal. This is going to take forever. So even though this Quetzal is lower level, it is pretty strong. I want to test out how much damage I actually do. I need to find something that can tank a hit and won't die immediately. Surely a Doedic can tank a hit. Okay, 95. That's not the worst it could be. It'll be a little more now. I think as long as I can pick up the Thyla and drag it out to water without it biting me, I should be good to kill it. But on day 47, while flying over the charred volcano area, I spotted something that might work even better. Oh, you know what else is strong that I didn't even think about? Pyromanes. I can just pick them up and bring them to water. Do they aggro Quetzals? I flew up close to answer that question, but unfortunately they did aggro me, so I had to drop it like the hot potato that it was. Alright, I'm gonna stay with the Quetzal strat for now. Eventually, I made it to the Redwoods and I landed on the same fallen tree that I did when I was the PT. And I did see the Thyla on a tree right in front of me, so I waited for my stamina to regenerate before flying up to the kitty and carrying it away. I think I'm good. Alright, let's take this out to the ocean. For some reason, when I landed for some stamina, the Thyla got angry with me and started biting me all of a sudden. Chill, bro. I thought we were cool. I did also get bit a couple of times as I picked it up again, but it wasn't trying to fight once I was actually carrying it. So I made it out to the open ocean and dropped it in before landing on this rock. I think it'll just float right there, right? That'll be perfect. All right, let's start this. Doing big damage now. Okay, I think it's trying to fight back here, but the water just geeks it out completely. Boom! We are the Thyla. I am the Thyla. Alright, so as a Thyla, I am pretty strong, so I'm gonna run all the way back to the Wyvern Trench and then try and take out a Fire Wyvern. The reason I want to take out specifically a Fire Wyvern now instead of just any random Wyvern is one, I obviously need to be a Wyvern to check it off the list. And then using the Fire Wyvern, they actually do percent base damage to their breath attack does. And percent base attacks is pretty much exactly what I need to take down a Giga. They have so much health and deal so much damage, and also Fire Wyverns can fly, so I can just breathe on it and then, you know, fly away. And just keep doing that over and over until it finally dies. That being said, I jogged all the way through the Highlands to the other side where I fought that last Fire Wyvern, and I actually spotted the same exact one. Here's the Wyvern I want, so I've got a whole army on me. Oh no, this could be perfect. I very narrowly escaped that unforgiving fire breath, but I had to keep the Wyvern's attention as my plan was to kite it into the small entrance that's closer to the beach here, as that's really the only place that I can fight it with a Thyla. Can't have it flying above me like this. There it is. I went over to get its attention, and I got a few good bites in while also getting set on fire myself though. Oh, that fire does wicked damage, dude. Somehow the Wyvern got stuck on a burnt tree, and I could actually bite it repeatedly without it getting out, so I was able to secure the kill with relative ease. Yes! Okay, Fire Wyvern level 100. Yes! Actually perfect, dude. Let's go. Okay, let's head out towards the desert because I know there's a good chance of Gigas spawning out there. Also, I need to kill a Karkar as well. I mean, either one. I can probably use that to kill the other. I arrived at the Great Desert on day 49, and I soon spotted a death worm burying itself into the ground. Oh, there's a death worm. I do need to take those down. Not right now. They were surprisingly common here, but not really what I was after right now. I needed me a Karkar or a Giga, both of which have a pretty small chance to spawn, so finding one was difficult, unsurprisingly. Okay, I'm not really finding anything in the desert. I'm gonna fly over towards the green obelisk over here. I know that they have a chance to spawn over there as well. Okay, I've just got this Titanosaur here, which I mean, I want to try and kill, but I think it's better to become a Giga first, then come back for this. Even the area around the green obelisk seemed rather dead Gigas wise. So my last option was to fly back out to the Highlands, as that's really the last spot that I'm going to be able to find them. But while I was flying through the snow, I spotted something much more interesting down below. Oh, it's the new Ocelot! They were actually added. Okay, well I mean, they're here and they're playable. Let's actually, you know, add them to the list of stuff that I need to kill and tame. I don't know anything about them. I don't know how hard they are to kill. I know they're supposed to be pretty strong, but I'm gonna stay on task for right now. The task being finding a Giga, of course. That one? Yes, okay, we got one. No idea what level it is, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, dude, let's start shipping this thing down with the fire breath attack here. We'll just fly by, burn it, and try not to get bit next time because it's doing 750 damage a bite. What? This would definitely work though, but I just had to make sure that it wouldn't wander off somewhere else while I wait for stamina, as if it does kill something and eat it, it's gonna gain all of its health back. Surely he can't get up this. Surely. Oh my. Is it only doing 75 damage a burn? Is it not percent based like I thought it was? I might have to do some research. I hit it a few more times, but as day 51 rolled around, I decided to look into the matter and find out if I was actually doing this the right way. Okay, so I did some research and I found that the Fire Wyvern specifically do percent base damage, but it's capped at 75 damage a tick. So it's nothing crazy. Like, this is good damage, don't get me wrong. Like, every time I breathe on it, I bet I'm doing anywhere from 500 to 1,000 damage to it, but I know it heals quickly. It's not looking super bloody, which isn't preferable. I didn't really know of any other safe ways of taking down a Giga though. So the Wyvern seemed to be my best bet, so I'm just gonna have to tough through it. I think it's looking bloody. I don't know, it's its colors, like that orange, I don't know, messes with my eyes. You guys already know that I can't beat the colorblind allegations, so this was not helping at all either. Nah, I swear it's getting bloody. I swear I'm seeing like some definite red in there. I think I'm still a long ways off from like, you know, actually killing it, but getting good damage in. But what I was sure of is that I was making progress on it, and that's really all that matters. It was only a matter of time before I took this giant beast down and become the Giga myself. Please don't be anything down here that it can eat. No! There's no way. Did it just heal up to full health? No. Thankfully, it was still super bloody, so I continued lighting it up and biting it once it decided to take a little swim in the ocean. And biting it for days, lighting it on fire. Like, it's all blood, dude. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, that could have been so bad. I also had to make sure that I didn't die myself, because once again, it could heal off of me. Alright, we're gonna play this strategically, so I need to kill this Giga. I need this Wyvern to die right now, man. I spotted a couple of trikes down below, so I bit one of them and let it end my career, all in the name of progress. I did this so I could respawn as a fresh and healthy Wyvern and continue lighting this Giga on fire. Okay, we are back with full health. Let's continue to whittle down this Giga, hopefully finally kill it. I just don't understand how it's not dead. It is pure blood. Literally looks like one of the zombies from my last video. You should go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. After this video, of course. Oh, I finally killed it. Okay, so we got a Giga checked off the list, which is nice for sure. Need to try and make my way over to the green obelisk, because over there's that Titanosaur, but this Giga definitely isn't, you know, the strongest because it was only level 60, but it's still strong for sure. I also need to be careful that I don't kill anything as I run past it. Yeah, we all know that the incident that happened with the big angry beer elephant on day 32. Alright, so my Giga, well, if you know really how Gigas work, their melee is terrible after you tame him. And I guess this counts as a tamed one, even though I am the Giga, and it's only level 60. So what I'm going to try and do is bite some trees down, since those give a decent amount of experience, and level up my melee here. I just had to be extra careful biting them, as the Giga's bite size was enormous. As a matter of fact, it was almost as big as your mom. Anyways, the trees did not get nearly as much XP as I hoped they would. But on the bright side, I did run into this thing. Oh, there's a car. No way. I need to kill that. Can I kill that? No. Just deleted that galley. I'm just go for it. Oh no, there's no chance I can kill this. Yeah, I might not have picked the best fight considering this car was a level 130. It was dealing double my damage and probably had triple my health as well. So I kind of just accepted my free ticket back to the respawn menu, and I had to figure out a different plan to take on one of these. Okay, as annoying as it is, I think I can't pass up on that car being there. I think I'm gonna try and kill another fire wyvern with this Giga, and then use the fire wyvern to kill the car, and then I can use the car to finally go kill the Titanosaur that I've been planning on taking out. That being said, part 1 of this plan was pretty simple. I just had to find and munch on a fire wyvern from the trench. So I slowly made my way up the side of the charred hill while also biting down the remains of trees for experience. I think, oh no, there's a poison wyvern right there. Do I just make the ballsy decision just to jump right in? No, that could be a bad idea. I really just want to kill a fire wyvern. I'm only seeing poison ones. I need to go up to the other side of the trench. Or that was the plan until I appeared on the radar of a poison wyvern. And since my cover was blown, I had to take the hostile aircraft down and become a poison wyvern myself. Yeah, it's level 90, it's not terrible. The goal still remained to turn into a fire wyvern though, so I flew over to the other side of the trench where I could see many of those. Fire wyverns are just the best, man, especially for what I need to do. Perfect. Alright, this is going to be a little difficult. This is a very interesting dogfight that I've got going on here. I gained some distance on the fire wyvern before executing a hammerhead turn to launch a poison missile at it, only to miss by a hair. Fire wyverns are just better, man. I flew down to the ocean and parked myself in the water so I wouldn't get set on fire anymore, but the wyvern just stopped chasing me, so I had to bring the fight back to it. I did hit it. How much? I don't think that really did any damage, to be honest, so. How am I supposed to kill this? Okay, I think I'm gonna try and lead this guy over to the triple waterfall cave. I think if I can get it in there, I should be able to take it out. I still didn't know what level the Wyvern was either, but I continued heading towards the cave, so soon I found out. How's it got a better turn radius than me? Oh, it's only level 20. Whatever, dude. Even at this abysmal level, its fire breath dealt the same amount of damage, so it didn't matter that much. At the very least, it didn't have a big health pool, so I was able to munch it up in the sky and turn into it. So now I could fly back to the Highlands and try to take down that car. The issue is it's kind of in a populated area, so I'm gonna need to lead it away. I set it on fire a couple of times, and I waited a bit for it to finish off any locals before dragging it down from the Highlands all the way to the rocky beach on day 56. Yo, is he falling on me? No way. That's crazy. But I now had it right where I needed it to be, so the long process of setting it on fire repeatedly ensued. I'm so surprised it can't bite. Oh! Spoke too soon. I was pretty low on health, so I had to go and meet up with the respawn menu here soon, but I first had to get rid of a Gallimimus getting sort of close to us. Let's relocate this. I then parked by a Bronto and a few trikes and gave them a small nudge and waited for them to end me. And when I respawned, I got right back to harassing the car. Holy perfect spot. Oh, no way, he was actually smart enough to douse himself off in the water. On for a little swim, are we? When I landed on the top of the hexagonal rocks again, he came back like a good boy, so I continued to chip him down and eventually kill it. How is this thing not dead? Boom! Yes! Unfortunately, the car was just as broken as some of the newer dinos, meaning I couldn't actually be a car. Okay, well, sadly the Brontosaurus doesn't work. So I think what I'm going to use to take down a Titanosaur probably will either be a Fire Wyvern or a Thyla, but I don't feel like going and doing that right now. I can't bring myself to kill another creature with a Fire Wyvern right now. So what I'm going to do now is go out to the desert to take down a Deathworm, Phaseolasuchus, probably a Jugbug, and whatever else out there that I just haven't become yet. Okay, so as a Fire Wyvern, I should definitely take out a Deathworm first. I did also see a Phaseolasuchus, so I could then turn into that with the Deathworm. Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm not too worried. I think this will be relatively easy. It would be a real shame if the Deathworms were actually really strong and I was the one that would go down relatively easy. Anyways, once it decided to pop out of the ground, I set it on fire and started biting it. And soon enough, I realized that maybe this fight wouldn't be a walk in the park. Alright, how much health does this have? Is it gonna kill me? It might kill me. It did in fact send me right back to the respawn menu. Okay, yeah, so I severely underestimated those Deathworms. Let's try this again. But first, I gotta fly back out there. I made it back to where I died on day 59, and I waited until the Deathworm crept up towards me again. Oh, it's almost dead already. Surely I can kill it this time. I surely wouldn't appear on the respawn menu approximately 10 seconds later, right? What? Alright, not really sure how I got bested by the same Deathworm twice, but I guess let's try this for a third time. I don't even know how I died that last time. You see, I didn't actually die to the Deathworm, I kinda just got insta-killed. When I actually made it back to the desert, I saw that the Deathworm was dead as well. Wait, is it dead? Oh, I killed it. But it killed me in the process. Oh! I'm wondering if it anti-meshed me. Okay, let's try it out. Let me try to transform into a Deathworm here. Unfortunately, another worm got to me before I could transform, so... Bro. No, I am able to be a Deathworm. Okay, I'm not sure why I got anti-mesh last time. Oh, my stats are crazy. As I was trying to transform in the desert, another Deathworm came up and killed me. I'm back here now. Okay, you can see me moving with those dust particles down there, and I can attack. But I go back into the ground immediately. Anyways, I needed to go back into the desert and take out that Phaseolasuchus. However, the Deathworm was a bit, well, slow. Even slow is an understatement, to be honest. This thing barely moves, so as you can imagine, I wanted to become something else as soon as possible. Alright, I can't do this, man. I cannot go all the way out there. There's a Deathworm. Can I find a singular dire bear that's alone that I can kill? There's one right here. That'll make it out there much easier. Two very scuffed attack animations later, I was the bear and I could actually sprint again, so I continued my journey to the desert. I was also not totally sure I could take on a Phaselo with just a bear. But there was really only one way to find out if I could take it down, and that was to sprint right into battle. Do not want to accidentally kill the Vulture. Bang! No, don't tell me I can't use the Phaselo. After dying and respawning on day 61, I came to the unfortunate conclusion that Phaselos were also out of order. Okay, so sadly, I'm just running into the issue over and over again. Being a Phaselo doesn't work, sadly. Anyways, it's checked off the list. we carry on. I think next I'm gonna go try and find Daedon maybe up in the snow. If not, and I die, I'll spawn in at those desert islands, take out a Daedon, Procoptodon, all that stuff. And I just looked at the list of creatures and did the math. I've still gotta kill and transform into more than one creature a day before the end of this challenge, or I'm just not gonna complete my goal. This is not good. I gotta pick up the pace. While some creatures were easy to kill and I could turn into them at any point, others required me to climb up the food chain slowly just so I could take out that one specific creature. Luckily, the Daedons were the former option, meaning the hard part was just actually finding one. Okay, now will I be able to find a Daedon out here in the snow? Could just probably travel back over to the desert anyways. There were quite a few desert creatures that I had to take off the list still, and Daedons also happened to spawn there, so I did a slight course correction. Oh, Calicotherium. I haven't been one of these yet. 20, 55. Kill level 55. Don't throw poop at me. Bang. Let's go. Another one off the list. Okay, so with this ability, I can rock. What? How do I throw poop? Okay, this just throws rocks. I thought you could throw poop. That's crazy. All right, anyways, I'm going to continue my journey out towards the desert. There's just a bunch of creatures out that way that I still do need to take down. As I was passing the snowy redwoods, I noticed an Archaeopteryx, one of those Microraptor looking things. But then at the same time, I also got jumped by a Prolovia. Since I'm yet to be either one of these creatures, I started running away to single out to Prolovia as I need to turn into that first. No, don't run! I need you, Prolovia. Those were kind of rare. Alright, what's this Archaeopteryx's problem? You know what, screw it, I do need to be one of these. So I packed up the little guy, but I was now much weaker. Wow, these things are slow. Oh, hopefully I can dish out enough damage for their Prolovia at least. Where's it at? Where did it go? Pego, get away from me. Now I'm just slow. Where did that Prolovia go? Oh, there's a Prolovia right there. Here we go. Let me get some stamina. Oh, it's like right here. All right, am I gonna do enough damage? 37. Oh, I might be cooked here, gang. Oh, maybe not. I'm kind of boxing it. Even though the Prolovia was twice my size and knocked me back to Narnia every bite, I was able to take it down and check it off the list. This creature was definitely among the harder to find on this list, so I was kind of glad to get that behind me. Oh, there's an Oceodon. No. That thing looks crazy. I don't know how strong they are still, but I know I have no chance of killing it. I also had to watch out for the ice wyverns that were scouting the area. Somehow I was able to sneak by though, and I eventually made it to the edge of the snow where I was greeted by a Veilwind. Anyways, I started running down into the desert and I immediately alerted every single carnivorous species known to man. Oh, thorny dragons. No! I need to become a thorny dragon. No. Holy, I've got the whole world on me right now. You gotta gain stamina faster. Morellatops, take the aggro. Take the aggro! Why is this World War III? Since these Microraptors really wanted the smoke and I had no chance of escaping them, I killed one of them and then I tried to attack the thorny dragons, which ended up in disaster as you can imagine. So instead of willingly putting myself through more pain, I spawned at the desert islands and continued the search for a Daedon there. Okay, well I guess the benefit to being a Microraptor is I am really fast. I guess since I'm in these desert islands now, I'll try and find a Daedon or Procoptodon. Oh, there's thorny dragons here too. Hold up. So I absolutely bullied this level 25 and I soon checked that off the list. Dang, too easy. Should've just came here all along. Saved myself a big headache. The said headache would introduce itself regardless since this is ARK though. There's no way. I spawned right next to one of these things. I'm fighting back. I was however too weak to compete as I couldn't even get close enough to hit it most of the time and the angry elephant just kept stomping me. Alright, finally away from those things. Let's find a Procoptodon or Daedon that I can take down. Dude, there's no way a Microraptor's on me right now. And if there's one, there's always two. Anyways, I somehow got them off my tail while jumping off a small cliff, and I soon ran into a group of Daedons. There's three, are we serious? I got Morellatops too, I haven't been these. Oh, Terror Bird! I tried to attack the Morellatops quickly, but for some reason, I couldn't hit it. And it only took one bite on the Terror Bird to change its political views and attack the Morellatops. I'm just going for a Daedon, screw it. Yes. Let me out. Get me out of here. I made it over to the beach where I found a couple of Morellatops fighting a raptor. So I waited a bit, then bit one of them a single time, killing it instantly and checking that off the list. Bang. Too easy. What level is this guy? Please just be a low level. It's a 135, no way. Now I got this Daedon on me, bruh. I cannot catch a break here. I decided to square up and fight the Daedon though. And once again, I turned back into the healing piggy and I ran back to the racers. This guy's kind of bloody. It's a 135. What level is this? 100. I just want a low level singled out. I was asking for too much though, so I decided just to attack the 135. Oh, I'm doing good damage. I can kill this. Give me your ankles, boy. Bang! Too easy. Another one checked off the list. Alright, I need to try and find a Procoptodon, but I feel like that's going to be kind of hard to kill as a Parasaur since I'm really slow. That being said, I still had to look around and see if I could even find one on these islands, or find something else I could potentially turn into that would help me to take down one of these kangaroos. Being a Parasaur is very slow. Oh, there's a Lymantria over there. Lymantria. Please. Luckily, it only took one stomp to take out the moth since it was only a level 20. I'm only a level 20, but that's all I needed. I was already sick and tired of being that. Alright, now since I'm a flyer and I'm already out on these desert islands, I want to fly out to those islands that have the Carcinos at them. I'm going to take down one of those. And I'll probably come back and try and find a Procoptodon then. Thing is, this moth has really terrible stamina. I'm gonna need to break down some trees to get some experience, put some points into it. Unfortunately, as I tried to hit one of the trees, I discovered something quite devastating. Oh, can these moths not fight? No way. What? I swear they can bite. And when I tried to transform into a new moth, my game just ended up crashing. Oh, and as soon as I spawned back in, I got killed as well, just to rub some more salt into the wound. Okay, so yeah, the moth couldn't actually attack, and when I tried to like reload it just to see, my game crashed. So I'm back to being a thorny dragon, but I'm not gonna get rid of the progress that I've already made. It's not like I have a base or anything. But anyways, yeah, back to being a thorny dragon. I still wanted to get over to those crab islands to become one, however, the thorny dragons weren't the best fit to do so. Maybe if I can take out a Pteranodon? Kinda doubt it though. I tried regardless, but as you could have all seen coming, the PT flew away before I could kill it. I definitely do need to be something that's a lot quicker, so I think I'm gonna try and track down that PT that I just hit. I think it might be that one over there. There was another one landing near me, so I attacked that instead, and I actually got it down to just a fraction of its health. Oh, this one's so low. Come on. Just chill out, bro. I'm not chasing you or anything. And he is still running. How about this guy? Can I take out this guy? Bang. Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you very much. Now that I was a flyer and one that could actually attack, the plan remained to fly over to the Carcinos. Okay, here we go. We got Mr. Crab, 2 crabs in here. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which one I kill. I think I can just float above them like this and kill them, correct? Oh yeah, this is too easy. This is why they're meant to stay on aberration. Boom, just like that. I am the Carcinos. As I said earlier, I now wanted to go back to the mainland and take out the last few desert creatures. While getting off this little island though, I somehow managed to get myself stuck in the most weird way possible. Okay, can I? Oh no, this is not good. Love ARK. I love my job. I love everything about this. Instead of tweaking on that tree for 3 more hours, I decided to just retransform and head out. The thing with crabs though is that they can't really swim, as they kind of just sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. However, they can jump, and for some reason that even worked while not touching the ground. So after making it over to the big desert on day 67, I began the search for the next creature. Okay, here we go. Finally out in the desert, dude. I bounced my way all the way here. Let's find a jug bug. Now, I'm definitely going to be able to kill a jug bug, obviously. It's just, I don't think I'm going to be able to transform into one. If not that, I don't think they're actually going to be able to attack. So I think I'm going to have to transform right back into the Carcinos. Oh, let's find out right here and right now. Come here, boy. Hang. Okay. Well, I am a jug bug. I can't attack. Apparently I couldn't even fly, but what mattered is that I had to turn back into a crab. Alright, so now I'm getting to the point where I have taken down a lot of dinosaurs, but there's still, what, 30 to 40 that I still need to take out and transform into. But they're more of the less common dinos, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna have to start like hunting them out one by one. I can't just go to a different biome and get 3 or 4. I'm gonna have to completely bounce around the map looking for them. So it was about now in the challenge that it was starting to turn from randomly seeking the next victim to strategically picking out what dino that I would kill next and use that to find the remaining few. So I think the best move for that is to, right now, I need to transform into like an RG or something, and then I'm gonna fly back over towards the green obelisk, because I need to be a Gigantoraptor, giant bee, iguanodon, like simple, normal, foresty, grassy dinos like that. Luckily, I soon spotted an RG, so I pulled up to conduct business real quick. As an RG, I flew up to the green obelisk, and I soon found the next creature that I'm yet to be. No pun intended. Oh, there's a giant bee right here. Wait, dang. Too easy, dude. Oh, does it not have attacks? No way. We can't be serious. Well, anyway, it's off the list. That being said, I had to turn back into an RG. And for my next target, I actually wanted to become an Iguanodon since I'm yet to kill one of those, even though they're like one of the most common beach dinos. So on day 69, I traveled towards the blue obelisk looking for one, but instead I ran into a Gigantoraptor, another creature still on the list. Oh, there's a Gigantoraptor right here. Do need to take that out. The 145 too. Unfortunately though, I couldn't kill it in time, and this wild RG that was fighting two raptors brought them over to the Gigantoraptor just as I was about to run out of stamina. No, there's no way. Bro, really? Voice crack. Here's a Kentro. At the very least, I got to walk away as another creature from the list being the Kentrosaurus, which, let's face it, it's not the strongest dino in terms of combat, even with its defensive capabilities. Oh, my bad, dude. Oh, why are we hitting for 300 damage? Yeah, let's just say I got myself a free express delivery ticket to Jungle 2 Beach. But that was all part of my master plan, as I soon found exactly what I was looking for. Oh, here we go, Iguanodon right here. Bang. Too easy. Another one off the list. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and hunt down Mesopicus, those little monkeys. They spawn in the forest here. Shortly after, I found a small gang of Troodons though, so I had to check my list real quick as I wasn't sure whether I've killed one of these before. Have I been a Troodon yet? I have not been a Troodon, and we got some right here. As I got to fighting one of them, the gang turned out to not be so small after all, and I actually got completely surrounded and killed. Being a weak Iguanodon did not help either, but I was not ready to give up that easily. I respawned on the beach and ran back to my corpse so I could finish what I started. Bang! I got out of there as fast as I could, and I found myself near some water that actually had a few fish swimming around. Oh, we got fish right here. I am the fish. Oh, dude, the fish actually have attacks? I would have never guessed that. I did not expect much from the attacks, but I still had to kill something as the coelacanth. So I targeted a similar sized saber-tooth salmon. That was a lot of S's. I am doing 5 damage a bite. The salmon was only dealing 4 damage per bite though, and the battle looked promising up until the rest of its gang pulled up. No! When I quote-unquote respawned in the pond again, I no longer looked the part to fight the salmons. Why am I so small? I was also considerably slower than before, so I couldn't even catch up to them. Dude, come back. However, I did pack a bigger punch. Somehow. I really don't know how. Come on. Yes. Oh. Well, I may have died in that pond, but at least I wasn't a coelacanth anymore. Spawning back in the ocean this time, I was reminded that I'm still yet to knock out all the water creatures off the list, so it's time to go do that. I need to try and become a manta or something. There's a few other water dinos that I need to take out. I did find a singled out mana, so I munched it up even though it was only a level 25. Alright, I need to try and find a mosasaur. Then I can go out to the Tuso Trench, take down a Tuso. The oceans are so dead on Ragnarrok. It's really hard to find anything at all. Oh, here we go. Okay. 2 mosasaurs. That's... Man, why can't things ever be easy? I just want one. Am I even gonna be able to kill them? Oh. It's a one. No, I'm not gonna be able to kill that. What? How am I gonna kill that? Yeah, the manta was probably not the play, however, it was a big upgrade from the salmon. So my next idea would to be to kill a basilo, both because I have to and because I could probably use it to take on a mosa as one. Oh, basilo, right here. Sweet. Pretty annoying how it doesn't automatically turn me into the creature that I kill. All the underwater creatures at least. Oh, there's a Tuso right there. Hold up, that's crazy. Surely I can kill it, right? Finding one singled out here in the middle of nowhere was 10 times better than swimming down into the depths of the Tuso Trench, where I'd not only have to deal with multiple squids, but I would also be taking constant damage from the depth as a basilo. Oh yeah, I can... Is it glitched? Oh, I bet I know why it's glitched. This thing's really close to the surface. I bet it wasn't supposed to spawn here, and it got too close to the surface, and now it couldn't swim. I took the free kill regardless, and I was now back to being a formidable force amongst the Ark's creatures. Well, in the ocean at least. Anyways, I swam back to those 2 mosas, and before I could even pull up to them, I got attacked by a third party. Whoa, what's your issue, dude? I got the mosasaurs right here, but there's a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's bloody. It was fighting something. I don't want to accidentally kill something else though and transform into that. Look, there's a coelacanth right there. If I transformed into that, that would be so catastrophic. Oh, bang. Okay, got it. Thankfully, that was all it took to kill the mosa, so I transformed into one myself and continued the search for the last few underwater dinos. Oh, that's the new dino. This is the Heliocopteran? Is that how you say it? Alright, well, I need to kill it. I doubt I'll actually be able to transform into it. This thing does look cool. Got the turn radius of 7 semi-trucks, so it'll be kind of difficult to take out. The shark took a surprising amount of hits from the mosa, considering just one bite dealt almost 800 damage. Dude, this thing has a ton of health. I'm dealing a lot of damage, and it's just eating it. Bang. Okay, I killed it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to transform into it since it's a new creature, but it is off the list. Okay, so I'm just looking over my list here. I think there's only 4 more ocean creatures that I need to take out. Oh, that's another Heliocopteran. There's a bunch of them right here. What? Anyway, I need to kill Elite Sickthis, the demon fish that start with an X. I don't know how to say their names. I also need to kill an Ammonite and a Lystro. Lystrodons are very rare. They're going to be difficult to find for sure. And the last creature I almost forgot about was, of course, Carl, the Dunkleo. If you didn't catch that reference, you should probably go see my Aquatica 100 Days Next. Although, be warned, it was a painful experience. Man, these Heliocopterans really are everywhere. What's that? Oh, it's Donkey. Sweet. Nice. Alright, I think next up, I'm going to try and find either an Ammonite or a Lystrodon. I don't know. I don't think it matters when I kill the Ammonite because I'm 99% sure that they can't attack either, so I'll just have to stay whatever my previous creature is. I was quite surprised when I spotted a Lystrodon down in the deep ocean on day 74. Oh, there's a Lystrodon. Yes. I'm actually getting really lucky here. This is good. I wanted to wait for a little bit of stamina to recharge before I attacked, but the Lystrodon beat me to it. Oh, he's coming. Oh, whoa. They disappear when you kill them. I forgot. Well, anyways, I'll check it off the list. Alright, now time to find an Ammonite and a Elite Sickthis, and then a demon fish. And I think that's all my ocean creatures checked off, which is really nice. Kinda tired of being in the water, not gonna lie. End a piranha, become a piranha. It's annoying. After a little bit of aimless swimming around in the ocean, I actually spotted an Ammonite down on the ocean floor, so I pulled up to talk business with Carl. Got it. Oh no, I'm cooked. They stun? Nah. This shark stun? What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, the reason I got jumped by half of the ocean is because the Ammonite releases aggravating gas onto you whenever it's attacked. But it was already too late for the small squid as they got deleted in just a couple of bites. Respawning on day 75 as a manta, I actually found the giant whale really close by. Oh, no shot. Right here? Okay, I honestly don't know how strong these things are. Surely I can kill it. It's got the turn radius of a semi-truck. So do I, apparently. Oh, I can kill this. No doubt. Dang. Okay, I am Elite Sickthis, so now what do I just need? The demon fish and the piranha? Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Okay, just gotta find the demon fish. Fish that starts with an X. I really need to learn how to say its name. It took me quite a while of just swimming around to actually spot one of the demon fish, but eventually I did. So I bit it a couple of times before getting outclassed by its unmatched turn radius. Oh, am I gonna be able to kill this dude? My big turn radius? It's low. Okay, I gotta like go into a wall so I can corner it. Come on. I can't kill it. I'm too big. Oh, what do I do about this? Oh, I got it. It has a 140. Jeez. Okay, sadly, I can't be the demon fish, but it is crossed off the list at least. So, I really only need to be a piranha now, but those don't actually spawn out in the oceans. So, I'm gonna go back towards Viking Bay, kill a Pelagornis. Should be pretty easy to do since they land on the water. Yeah, here, we got a bunch over here already. Okay, here we go. We got some on the water. The first Pelagornis I attacked survived the first bite, and it didn't even flinch. What? Okay, well, it didn't take off. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm a beached whale. Anyways, after getting aura farmed by a seagull, I bit the other one, killing it instantly and turning me into one. Bang. Okay, that was easy. It felt nice being out of the ocean though, so I started heading back to the Viking Bay. Okay, I got an idea. I think I'm gonna head out to the canyons, and I should be able to find some piranhas in there. Maybe I can even take out a Spino first. I need to be one of those, and then I can kill a piranha. That'd be good. I arrived at the canyons on day 77, and I flew down to look for a Spino. However, the area seemed to be completely void of any. Surely if I just fly around in here long enough, I can get a Spino to spawn. Oh, sure enough. Yeah, all of a sudden a bunch of them appeared around me, so I got to work on one of them. Nothing better steal my kill, dude. My kill. Yes, yes. That was the Spino checked off the list, so now to the piranha. I jumped right back down into the water and I immediately found one. Perfect, dude. Too easy. What's your issue? I did get cooked by the other piranhas, so I had to respawn in one of the ponds close to the Viking Bay. Okay, so I spawned in this pond up here, kind of over Viking Bay. I'm looking for an otter now. I know otters do have a good chance to spawn in this pond. Need to become Kipper myself. I am Kipper. Kipper is one with me. That's the mindset I got here. Oh, here we go. Dang. Too easy, dude. Too easy. I'm like a blue Kipper. Why am I so slow? All right, I am an otter, so I'm pretty small and slow, but if I can find a Mesopithecus, those little monkeys, I'll definitely still be able to take it out. This is kind of funny playing as a Kipper, dude. This is weird. Yeah, exploring with Kipper took a while since he was basically as slow as a Lystro, but he did have one thing going for him, and that was swimming. Cool looking hanky. Oh, there's a little monkey right here. Oh, dude. Too easy. Too easy. I'm locking this thing down. The monkey wasn't much better at combat either, but luckily the next target on my list was completely harmless. Alright, I still need to become a trilobite. I might try and head back down to Viking Bay or just any of the beaches. Walk along those until I can find a trilobite. Not super rare. I should be able to find one. For how little this monkey is, it's not slow at all. Unfortunately, I couldn't outrun a saber though, and since I ran into one, I had no other option but to fight back. I'm fighting back. Oh, no way I kill it. No way I kill it. No way I kill it. Come on. No way I killed the saber as the monkey. I did get killed while I was trying to transform into the saber, but that only sped up my travel to the beach. So after respawning, I ran straight to the edge of the beach and kept my eyes peeled for any trilobites. Oh, I thought that brown rock was a trilobite. Got excited for a second. After circling the whole Viking Bay and even heading out towards the volcano, I started looking into the ocean as well, since they do like to take a swim every now and then. Dude, this looks like prime trilobite spawning area. How have I not found one yet? Really? Nothing? Huh. I got an idea. I'm gonna hit the respawn menu. Go out to the southwestern islands. I need to take down a Procoptodon, and then I'm fairly certain. Oh, okay, never mind. Nice. Well, that's off the list, so now I can go and execute my plan of hitting the respawn menu. And when I respawn at the southwestern islands, I of course had to be a saber-tooth again, as the trilobites don't have an attack. And I've been looking at my list, I've got less than 20 creatures. I've actually made up some time, which is really, really good, but I've still got to take down a Titanosaur and a bunch of other hard stuff, like a unicorn, man. So I really need to knock out, I guess, these last few easier dinos to find, I guess you could say. So I took a long stroll around the islands looking for Procoptodon. However, they weren't as common as I thought they were, and I was kind of struggling to find one. What's this, like a Thyla? It is. I kind of forgot these spawn out here. There's no point in me fighting that. I'd probably lose, to be honest. Anyway, I'm actually struggling to find one of these Procoptodons. Oh, as I say that, I see one. It's on another island, though. Kind of an issue. Oh, that Thyla's coming for me. I guess I gotta go. That was a far jump. Holy. No, chill, dude. It ain't that deep. I smacked the Procop, but it was faster than me, so I had to rely on the possibility of it getting stuck somewhere. Okay, why is this AI actually kind of good at running away? Nah, this is not cool. No. There's two. But then I discovered the new strat, jumping and attacking at the same time. Oh, if I jump, I can keep up with it. How did it die? What? How did it just die and I not get the kill? Hold up, what's up with that? I don't get that. How did that just die? Sabers don't do bleed damage. Luckily, I spotted another kangaroo shortly after, so I pulled up to it. Now this one even had a kid, so when I attacked it, I expected it to fight back. That was not the case though. It just started running away for the most part. Okay, now, is it trying to fight back? Yeah, it is. Bang. Okay, finally got it. Well, that's a Procoptodon off the list. Nice. Alright, next, out to the Highlands we go. I used the forbidden fast travel strategy of forcefully sending myself back to the lobby, then spawning in the Highlands northeast. Alright, now I'm out here in the Highlands looking for sheep, Ovis, as well as a unicorn. Bunch of Equus spawn out here. It's really my best chance of finding a unicorn. Any of you guys unicorns? No. Traveling with the kangaroo was pretty fast and easy thanks to its massive leap. However, even that didn't make up for the major lack of sheep here. Yeah, dude, where are all the sheep at? Alright, how have I not seen a single sheep? Finally, on the very early morning of day 81, I was able to find a group of them, so I politely started kicking one in the face. Bang. I am a sheep. Okay. I don't really know how this is gonna work too well, but at least it's off the list. All right, since I'm out in the Highlands, I think I'm just gonna run around as a sheep very slowly and look for a unicorn. They really just have the best chance of spawning out here since a lot of horses do like to spawn out here. I was having a hard time adjusting to the new top speed though, and my gas tank was also very limited. This thing has terrible stamina on top of being slow, bro. Jumping is definitely the move. It took a minute, but on day 82, I made it back to the main side of the Highlands, and I started looking around for anything else I could transform into, as this sheep was not cutting it. Why is stamina regen so slow on these? I really need to transform into something else, man. Being the sheep is terrible. Bison's stuck. Okay. There's an Equus up there. Probably try and kill that, turn into that. That'll just make getting around faster. If only that Equus would happen to be a unicorn, so I wouldn't have to continue this endless search for one. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a unicorn? No way. No way. Sweet, man. This had to be a blessing straight from the ARK gods, especially since when I started attacking it, it kind of just stood there like a good boy. Oh yeah, please stand still, make this easy. I have no idea why it's standing still, but that made it super easy. Let's go, dude. Too easy. And the unicorn was definitely an upgrade of terms of speed as well. I'm gonna head over to the... Oh no, I just aggroed a bison. Can I make this jump, please? Oh no. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna head over to the Redwoods so I can find and take out a Megatherium as well as a Gigantopithecus, being the Bigfoot looking boys. That being said, I made it up there on day 83, but I attracted the attention of a few hostile locals that I really didn't want on my tail. There's a Carno. I might try and kill that. It found me before I found it. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh, dude, get this Microraptor off of me. The fog was not helping my search for a Bigfoot, but neither was the low chance of spawning, apparently. Okay, I'm really surprised I haven't seen one of these Bigfoots yet. Oh, here we go. Bigfoot right here. There's a Carno over there, though. I gotta be quick. Bang, dude. Too easy. The Gigantopithecus is one of the creatures that can jump, so I dipped before anything could get to me. No way, there's a Thyla on me. I think I got away. Alright, I'm just gonna have to run past everything, run further into the Redwoods. I did run into a few Megatheriums on day 84, so I checked out their levels. What level are you guys? It's a 150? Is there a weaker one of you? 95. Alright, they don't have the bug buff. What is your issue, dog? Alright, this could be a very bad idea. Going for it. Oh no, I do so much damage. I had to be careful not to hit the Archaeopteryx by accident, so I had to distance myself a bit. No, he got bug buff. No. Oh, it's just gonna be on a crazy rage now. How unfortunate is that? Oh, is it coming for me? Yeah, I had to keep my distance. That thing was killing everything in its path over to me, and its AI's pathfinding was scary to say the least. How did it? What is its AI? Dude, it's coming for me. Can't get to me right here, which is good. Or that is what I thought at least, until the Megatherium proved me wrong. Oh no. Okay. The bug buff expired shortly after though, so I jumped down and tried to kill it again. Please, please, just die. Keyword tried, as I was quickly handed over to the afterlife. So I had to respawn in the Highlands and run all the way back out to the middle of the Redwoods. Dude, now I'm gonna have to run half a century back to it. When I finally returned on day 85, the Megatherium was still waiting for me all bloody, so I was able to kill it in just a few hits. Finally. Jeez, that took forever. What is that? That's an Elder Claw. What? Those spawn on this map? What? Since when? I thought they were only on Valguero. Well, that makes the list of creatures longer by 1. But since I found it though, I had to try and take it down with the Megatherium. Alright, I've never actually encountered one of these before, but fight it. Really, it's not that strong. Oh, yeah, it's dead. Bang. Okay, it's not very strong, but it's pretty fast. And oh, it can jump. What? Okay, this thing wasn't even on my list. I didn't know they could spawn on the map. So I really don't know how many creatures there are on this map, dude. I've just lost count. Anyways, I have to get out of the Redwoods since this Elder Claw was not the strongest of bears. Can this thing swim? Ooh, not really. This thing is not a good swimmer. It's not even using his back legs. Dude, I made it up to the snowy part of the Redwoods and I ran straight into a Uteranus, one of the few creatures that I still need to take out. I wasn't sure if I could take it down though with this bear, but I sure had to try. I'm only doing 50 damage, man. No. And after getting Fear Ward, that dropped to 30. Unfortunately, one of its Carno bodyguards showed up and that was wraps for me. It was a level 15, dude. And I'm pretty sure I can't turn back into an Elder Claw, so I'm gonna have to go back to being a Megatherium. It wasn't actually terrible news to be back to the Megatherium since it was stronger than the Elder Claw. However, it was considerably slower and now I had to make my way all the way back up to the snow from Highlands East. I'm Gonna try and go through the snow instead of through the redwoods. I feel like that'll be quicker. Who knows, maybe I'll run into another Yudi. Is that a wyvern? Don't mind me, man. Just minding my business. Going back to this Yudi. It's level 15 Yudi that I somehow died to. Surprisingly, I made it back without getting attacked by anything, so I got straight to work on killing it. I'm doing a lot more damage. Dang, finally, dude. Okay, that's a lot of stress taken off of me. Jeez. So there's 2 or 3, I guess 3 bigger creatures on this list that I still need to kill, being the rock golem, the titanosaur, and the Oceodon, which I still know nothing about, but maybe I use the rock golem to kill that, or the titanosaur to kill it. Anyway, I want a Thyla to kill the rock golem and titanosaur just because of the bleed damage that it does. That being said, I ran back down into the redwoods on day 87, and I tried to find one of the Thylas that I ran into before. I'm fairly certain there's a Thyla around here. Question is, what level is it? I unfortunately did not have a secret spyglass in my left pocket, so I just had to wait for my stamina to come back and pray for the best and start fighting it. Bang, I'm a Thyla. Let's go. Alright, and then I'm not too far from the desert really. Let's start heading that way to find a rock golem. When I arrived at the desert, it was time to turn into the geologist that I truly am, as finding a rock golem in the wild requires a keen eye since they like to disguise themselves as rocks, obviously. Issue is, with finding them, yeah, they look like rocks, so they're hard to find. They kind of find you, you don't really find them, if that makes sense. I'm fairly certain, I feel like I can always find some on this big desert mountain up there. Let's go up to that. Thankfully, Thylas are great at scaling near vertical surfaces, so I quickly climbed to the top of the mountain and did a big lap around it. I think this is too far into the grasslands. I don't think really gonna be any rock columns right here. But as I was running back down to the desert, I ran straight into one, and yes, it found me before I could even see it. Oh, there's one right here! Ran into it. See, I told you, they find you before you find them. I let the Daedon that was chasing me run off the cliff before getting close to the golem to bite it. Oh, will I bite it? It's bleeding. I just had to dodge the rocks that it threw at me and keep it bleeding for long enough. So I really shouldn't have to bite it too many times to chip it down. It tried to cross this sort of bridge to me, but it somehow ended up falling onto the ledge of the cliff, and it couldn't actually get back up. What's going on here? Oh, I can hit it and it can't hit me. No way. Oh, okay. It can only hit me if it does that attack. It's kind of funny how you can make a rock golem bleed, even though it's, you know, made out of rocks. Oh, it's dead. Sweet. I didn't get turned into the golem straight away, but I fixed that manually, so now I am the rock himself. Too easy, dude. Too easy. This thing isn't as slow as I thought it would be, I'm not gonna lie. I was also not too far away from the snow, and the Oceodon does like to spawn there, so I began my jolly stroll back up there. Honestly, I could just take out an RG and then just hover above the Oceodon and kill it. I don't know though, Oceodons are strong and I don't really know their attacks that well. Yeah, upon further consideration, the rock is quite a bit stronger than an RG, so I continued my walk up to the snow. About halfway into day 89, I actually spotted one of these giant new creatures. Okay, there's an Oceodon right there. I have no clue how these things work, man. I didn't really want to mess with them until Lost Colony did come out and they were on that map, but you know, here we are. Oh no, there's no chance. The Ice Wyvern showed up at the worst time possible. And as I tried to smack it, I accidentally killed a stupid Megalosaurus that was right below me, turning me into it. We can't be serious. Dude, are we... Fortunately though, this thing couldn't even attack, so I did turn myself back into the rock himself so I could fight the Oceodon. This thing is so strong, it looks crazy. I think I'm stronger though. Oh yeah, it's getting bloody. Dude, this thing has a ton of health. What level is it? Like, oh, okay, 95. Okay, I killed it. Now for the wyvern that wanted the smoke. I started smacking it left and right, but it was actually kind of owning me. Surely I can kill it before it kills me. Come on, just die. This thing has a huge attack range. This must be a high level wyvern. Yes, okay, yeah, it was a 170. That makes sense. Hey, sweet, I don't mind being a wyvern at all. But most importantly, I checked off the Oceodon off the list, so I can now move on to the few creatures that were left. And since I was a wyvern, I wanted to take out a couple of flyers that I had left, those being the Tapejara and the Onyx. I knew that the Onyx could spawn around the castle, but I first want to find and kill a Tappy. Oh, there's a Gigantoraptor. I need to be this. I'm gonna mark it on my map. The plan was clear. I needed to find the Tapejara, kill it, and then come back to fight the Gigantoraptor. Then I could make my way over to the castle and kill an Onyx. And fortunately, I ran into a Tappy on day 90 while flying back out towards the desert. That one? Oh, it is. Sweet. Yeah, I knew they spawned over here. The ice wyvern was also the perfect candidate for taking these out, as I could freeze it with my breath, then execute my 5 semi-truck long turn radius and finally kill it. Bang. Too easy, dude. Too easy. Tapajara off the list. Alright, let's head back over to the Gigantoraptor. Don't think this Tappy's gonna be that strong, so this probably will be a little bit difficult to kill. Whatever though, I'll power through. I made it back to my marker and I spotted the bird again, so I landed for stamina before engaging it in combat. Bang. Too easy. Too easy. We're knocking him out now. Third person is so weird on this. Why is it like... Oh, anyway, let me put these levels in. The third person is so weird. It's like, you don't even get a full POV. You're like on its head. Anywho, it was pretty fast, so I just started running over to the castle until I crossed paths with another wyvern. Interesting. Oh, hey there. I'm squaring up with it. Screw it. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind going back to a wyvern. Not at all. Being the wyvern just made my travels much faster, so when I arrived at the castle on day 91, I flew up to one of the towers swarming with bats and bit one of them. Got their aggro. I then slowed down the whole gang with an ice breath and did my semi-truck turn to bite it and kill one of them, which unfortunately ended in disaster. What? What just happened? I know what happened. So basically what happened was I killed a bat, and as I was transforming into it, the wyvern's ice breath was still going. So at the same time, I killed myself. That makes sense. But anyways, I did actually kill a bat. You guys can see it on screen, falling to the floor dead. I just took out myself in the process. So anyways, that's another one off the list. We're gonna fly out towards the swamp because I need to be things like a capro and a leech as well, I think. But I also need to be a penguin or a caracu, which like to spawn up at this ice lake just right up here. The onyx, despite being flyers, are pretty slow, so it took me a minute to get up the hill. And where are all the penguins at? Oh, right here. Bang, penguin off the list. Now it's gonna be real hard going from a penguin to anything else, but I do need to be a leech out in the swamp. It's just getting to the swamp. I wish they could like slide on their stomachs or something. That would be fun. Anyways, I had to try and get down to the ocean somehow, but the chances of me actually making it were pretty low. Oh wait, here's a saber. Can I kill this? I was a decent level penguin and the saber was distracted on a baby RG. Unfortunately though, I was only able to get one hit off before getting launched off the cliff. No! Need to kill this saber. It followed me down here, so I jumped down to it and I got myself cornered so I wouldn't get yeeted back with every bite. Too easy. It's too easy. Yep, that's the second time a saber got completely bullied by a creature a fraction of its size and strength. Alright, the plan remains to get out towards the swamp. Leech and a capro is what I need from there, I believe. Alright, now can I make the swim over to the swamp? Surely. Need to find a capro and then a leech. When I arrived at the swamp, I had a short look around and saw basically everything except the capro. But thankfully, I did not need to see the capro for one to show up. Oh, here we go. Bang. Too easy, dude. Okay, now to hunt for a leech. I'm assuming they're just gonna be like in the water right off the shores of the swamp here. The hard part about finding leeches is actually spotting them. So I actually fully lowered my foliage quality in the settings so I could see more of the ground. Hopefully this will make it easier to spot leeches. Leeches are another thing that like you never see, but they see you. Kinda they find you. You don't really find them. I just gotta cover ground, get their attention. I also had to make sure that I killed one of them before they could latch onto me. Oh, I picked it up. My bad, dude. Did not mean to do that. Oh, right here, dude. Oh, I guess you, can't transform into a leech? Huh. Okay, I guess I can't be a leech, so I'll just stay as a capro, but it's off the list. Oh, dude, I'm checking my list of dinos, see what I gotta kill next. I think I'm gonna go for a Hesperornis next. Those are just, like, in any pond, really back on the mainland, so I got to get over there. I think capros can swim pretty well, so I should be okay. I wasn't the fastest of swimmers, but it didn't matter all that much as I made it to the mainland about halfway through the day. Here's a little pond. Any Hesperoni? It's definitely not how you say their name, but I'm not seeing any. Whatever, there's plenty of ponds around here. One of the ponds just had to have a Hesperornis. So I headed over to the pond where I found Kippernecks, as that was the biggest one, meaning I probably had the best chance of finding one there. Holy otters and stuff right here. I guess this was the spot that I needed to come to. Oh, dude, chill. Oh, Yeah, what do I do about that? My best option was to lunge back. The Capro's jump attack actually goes so far with such momentum that I could pretty much just spam it and get away from pretty much anything. Anyways, I found a bright red RG in the forest sticking out like a sore thumb, so I decided to fight it and turn into that. Yeah, I kind of overshot that. Hopefully it'll come down here. Yeah, got it. Too easy. This little upgrade did in fact make looking for a Hesperornis much easier, as I found one not even a minute later. Here we go, right here. Oh, I can't be a Hesperornis either, what? Well, anyway, it's off the list, I guess. Man, you can't be like any of the little dinos. I don't get it. Okay, so looking at my list, I only need to become 4 more creatures, and I have 6 or 7 days to do that. That was completely unplanned. Anyway, so there's supposed to be 5 creatures, the Dreadmare, but that's not allowed to be on Ragnarrok anymore for some reason. I don't know why. I just did some research, and I even went into another game and tried to like summon it, and it gives you a message saying it's not allowed on this map, which is really weird. Anywho, the last 4 creatures that I needed to take out were the Diplo, a Fairy, a Cat, and the Titanosaur. Diplos can't do damage, so I'm just gonna stay whatever after. So I'll probably go from a Theory to a Diplo, but then, you know, stay a Theory. And I have no idea where cats spawn, so yeah, gonna have to go figure that out. Since I was already here out by the jungle, I started looking around for the Theories first, as they should be pretty common around these parts of Ragnarok. I really don't think I've seen a Theory for this whole video. Really hope I'm able to find one now though. I need it more than ever. I always see them in this area. This has to be my best bet. Do Theories exist? I'm not convinced. Oh, bang. I did not care to check what level it was before fighting it, but it turned out to be a 145, so a very decent find. Dang, finally, dude. Airy off the list. As planned, the next move would be to find a Diplo. However, I also had a strategy for the creature after. Alright, I've got a decent idea here. So I am a Theory, but I know that I can find Diplos out in the Redwoods. And also, I need to take out a Thyla there so I can go take down a Titanosaur. So let's visit the respawn screen. A quick check in the lobby later, I appeared on the beaches of Highlands East, and I did not have to run far to find the next victim. Oh, here we go. Sure enough. Diplo literally right here. The game could not have made this more convenient for me. Remember, not going to turn into it since they can't do damage, and hence the challenge would just, you know, get stuck. Dang, too easy. Now onto the Thyla. I ran up and into the Redwoods, and I kind of just wandered around the forest for a while until a wild, angry tree kitty appeared. Oh, there's a Thyla right up here. Oh! It's down here now. Okay. And I am the Thyla. Perfect. Okay, I know there's a Titanosaur way out by the green obelisk. It's just, there's no way I'm running all the way out there. Time to abuse the respawn menu. Another fast travel later, I was back to the beach and I ran up to the big open plateau near the green obelisk. Hello, beautiful. How are you doing? All right, let's gain my stamina. And same strategy here as with the rock golem. Just bite it once, let it bleed for the 5 seconds, you know, run away, come back and do it again. Alright, this one might be a little bit more tricky. I might have to wait for it to lose aggro and then go in for another bite. Yeah, I don't want to get damaged by that thing. Ow! Yep, that's why I didn't want to get hit by it. I messed that up. This thing is getting whittled down very quickly. As long as everything goes to plan here, I kill this and become like a flyer and find out where the cats spawn, become a cat. I'm gonna complete this before the end of the 100 days. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. Bleed damage is just so overpowered. I should have had one of these for my zombie 100 days where I had to defeat the zombie Titanosaur. This would have been way easier. Oh! Ow, ow. Oh no, that's not good. I got this guy on me too now. Chill. It's not that deep, bro. I only walked by your nest. He is on me. Alright, he's chilled out, thankfully. The Titan was looking rough though, so I kept biting its toes and tail until it finally died on day 97. Bang, dude. I am now the apex predator or whatever dinosaur of the ARK. So that left the only small, defenseless cat on the list. However, I did have to consult my friend Google to find where exactly I should be looking for said cat. Let me do some research. Where do cats spawn on Ragnarok, since that's the last creature that I need to become? It's not a dinosaur.
2,000 years later.
Okay, well, I did some research, and cats pretty much just have rare spawns all over the map. They do like to spawn out in the swampy, like, what's it called? The fortress. So I need to become a flyer and fly out there, and I think that's my best bet. There is a Pteranodon just up here. Let's see if I can't get to it and stomp it. Hello? Oh, that was easy. Anyways, I flew straight to said fortress, which was located on the west side of the map. Okay, here's the fortress. Yeah, there's poison wyverns, just as I thought there would be, but okay. Let's start scanning the floor. Oh, there's one right here, dude. No way. I don't know anything of... Oh, I scared it. Are you chill? No, I'm sorry. It's got to be on site. Oh, there's another one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Am I that sorry? Because I did just complete my goal. I have been, what, 130, 129, 131, I don't know, around that number of creatures within 100 days. Actually less, it's day 97. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you made it all the way to the end. You've seen me beat every creature that there is on Ragnarrok, except for the ones that didn't work. That's not my fault, the mod's broken. But I will be linking a mod very similar to this where you can play as dinosaurs. So make sure to check that out in the link in the description. But I guess I did complete my other goal as well, and that is to become Kipper myself. I have now fulfilled the prophecy and Kipper and I are one. Again, thank you so much for watching.